feels bad. Oh, you know what? Just put some kappas in there. Alright, spam, right? Just want to hide some of my chat. Kick W. Yo, yo, yo. Oh, wait, let me move the microphone. You guys can't hear a thing, can you? Yo. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Sorry, I'm just still getting a little bit set up. Streaming late because I just got home. So if you give me a second, we're gonna do a quick anti-pre-roll and we'll get started. All right. Oh, geez, my mouse is freaking out now too. All right, that's better. Let's bring the music down a little bit. Don't know if it's too loud or too quiet for you guys, but should be in a good spot right now. All right, how are we feeling today, everybody? How are we feeling? How are we feeling? Oh, we still got people in pre-roll for 2 minutes. Man, so I gotta sit here for 2 minutes, entertain you with my voice. How are we feeling about these variants, man? Got any variant viewers? Everyone's stuck in pre-roll, yeah. All right, let me just double check all my sound settings then while I'm waiting for you guys. I think music actually too quiet now, right? Bring it up to smidge. Smidge. All right, we want to. What do we want to start with? The best pre-nerf or the best post-nerf decks? What kind of missions do we have? That's the real question, right? The cards, 4-cost cards, 200 power, snap, 4-cost cards. So lots of 4-cost cards, right? Even that's the play, the daily, weekly too. All right. So I think we'll do this deck first. We'll wait a minute though. Let him filter out a little bit. I think we have 1 more minute. No, 50 seconds. 50 seconds and I'll get into a game. I'm just letting pre-roll time out so anyone joining doesn't get ads. Right, so I don't want people to join. I mean, we'll see. Maybe we'll do a warm-up game before people actually start watching. Kick. All right, let's just get to it, right? They'll miss the first 30 seconds. That's fine. It's only a long time for some people. Oh wait, let me mute myself real quick so I can drink this water. All right, playing some Hella, because Hella's OP. So this is interesting, right? If they have Killmonger, it kind of sucks to put the blade here. But if they don't, this is like the best, right? I mean, we can always get in later with like Captain Marvel, Hela, something like that. Okay, Daredevil deck might have Killmonger. I actually don't remember. Okay, these are not bad locations for me. We'll stick more power here, right? Because if I draw Hela, we can fill those up after turn 6. Okay, they do rank him higher. It sucks, but we got Sif in there, so I think we're okay. Alright, so we have discarded Death and Giganto. It's probably worthwhile throwing one into Vault. If I think I'm going to lose Kiln, I'll just play Captain Marvel, right? Definitely a snap here. Chang, that's too late, my guy. Oh, okay. Yeah, and this is why Absorbing Man's in the deck, right? I just got a Giganto out as well. And we should just be good to win. Is this deck actually good? Keck, wait. Alright, Hello doesn't do anything now, but we just play Captain Marvel, right? And we win. I mean, probably don't need to play anything, but probably just retreating. Magento? That ain't enough. Alright, curious question for anyone who's early. How come Captain Marvel goes off sometimes? When she stays still, but some other times not. I thought they made it so she just always moves, but it seems like recently she's stopped doing that sometimes. I don't know. So they always moved? Yeah, I thought well no, I thought they made it so she always moves in place. Right. So like she wouldn't have moved somewhere else, right? Cuz she was already winning. But like I thought she would do the animation. But I've noticed playing this deck and then my Atuma deck that it's true sometimes. It's not always true. Oh man, that's the worst hit, right? Cuz I wanted to Jubilee Absorbing Man. Alright, I mean, Korg is something to do, right? Maybe we have Limbo. Yeah, same, yeah. It's kind of weird. They must have messed something up with it. Oh man, this feels... Dude, if Jubilee was 4 mana, this would be so good. I can Absorbing Man the Korg. I guess Jubilee's worth with the Korg in our deck. Oh man, do I... Absorbing Man the Korg? That seems terrible, right? Iceman just knows, yeah. It might just be... you can do that into this, into Odin. I feel like it might just be play this out for stats. Yeah. It sucks, but I think it's supposed to play. Kind of sucks that we have a rock in our deck, but that's also why I want to draw. I want to draw the rock, yeah. I like pulling everything except Ghost Rider. Sunspot's also pretty bad. But like discarding stuff is good with Hela in hand, right? Unless we discard Hela. Oh man, I can Odin there. That's a solid Odin. Alright, it's a good hit. So I kind of want to set myself up to go Blade Hela on the 7th turn, right? I could try and Odin this back. I could also just like go for this, go for the 50-50 and pull something, but my pulls aren't that good, right? Let's just send the Hobgoblin back if we can. They can fill the... Could just be Captain Marvel as well. Might just be Odin. Odin's more stats too, just in general, right? Even if they fill, at least we force them to fill, right? Can try and win with Hela mid. Yeah, okay. So now, yeah, we just Hela mid, right? Oh man, double Scorpion? Yikes. Alright, so Hela mid wins here, right? I guess I can move the Nightcrawler. Yeah, this is probably not a winning play. What do we have? We have Death discarded. As long as we don't hit... Like, these two are good hits, right? Rock and Ghost Rider or not. Ah, YOLO. It's a high roll deck. Might as well go for the high roll. Yeah, it's gamble, yeah. I feel like we're hitting Rock here. Oh, Marble. I think we're fine, right? Always. Because Marble will move. Higher, further, faster, baby. Yeah. That's why Marble's in the deck, right? She went right when we needed her to go left, but she just moves, right? Undefeated deck. GG, easy game. Yeah, this deck was inspired by, if anyone's curious, there was a 128 person tournament last weekend where the top four decks were 3 Thanos decks and 1 Hela deck. And I didn't copy it exactly. I changed it quite a bit, actually. I cut the cards I thought were bad, so I cut Swordmaster and I forget what else they had. But then I put Absorbing Man and Ghost Rider. But I think Jubilee is core in Hela. So I like that a lot. And I just like the idea of Absorbing Man with Jubilee in like a high roll deck like this. Yo, what's up, Flupster? Welcome, welcome. So, like, just getting double, right? Jubilee is awesome in Hela because you can get multiple Helas off, right? Or you can get yourself, closer to the Hela. Which is why, same reason Absorbing Man is good. Ghost Rider, we're kind of testing right now. Yeah, we're optimizing the optimized list. Yep. I think this is solid. Yeah, it's the best hit too. Nice. Alright, ideally we draw a non-Hela 6-drop here. Yep, perfect. And we'll just double these ones, right? Usually we're not doubling what respawns from Hela, right? So Shuri Slab is hard to win. I'm doing good, Flupster. Late stream. Oh, I should put late stream in title. I literally came back from basically work like 10 minutes ago. I'm a little bit out of it. We'll do a shorter stream today. Tomorrow we'll do a long one with with the patch and stuff. I mean, they always leave, right? I was gonna snap even if we lost X-Mansion just because of the Jubilee roll, but oh, well, we still got horrible Jubilee. Oh man, okay. Not as close as I thought it was. Alright, we have Marvel and Odin to pull off of this. That's pretty good, right? If it pulls Odin, it also pulls Marvel out. So ideally we hit the Odin. Yeah. Looking forward to see what the patch brings. Oh, look at that. This is also why I like the Ghost Rider. It can be like a mini Hela. Okay, we play the Giganto right this way. Marvel can move if necessary. Maybe we don't play it. I'm trying to think if we soak or not. I think we play it. It's kind of close. Okay, they leave anyways. You haven't reviewed the patch. The patch isn't out yet, Senpai. Nobody's reviewed it yet. There's just a bunch of rumors going around. But no one knows for sure until tomorrow. There's leaks. Yeah, do exclamation mark leaks. Yeah, I'm interested in the patch 2, Flupster. Or I'll do leaks for you. Yeah, there you go. That's why I think about it. The leaks are a random guy on Discord who just listed out what cards they think are gonna get nerfed. So I trust that information about as far as I can, I don't know, as I trust the Sakar not to pull Hela. What did I say? Please, I'm here all day. No, but they're not. I would not trust the leaks at all. Yeah. Like I can make up a list like that as well, and be like, yeah, I think this is what's gonna happen based on the fact that they listed out all the cards that they said they're gonna change at one point or another. All right, we put Marvel here for a chance to win flooding, right? Could be guaranteed. It just depends what they play. Oh yeah, but those aren't patch notes, Flubster. That was the yeah. You can check out my Twitter. That was like a blog post that they said. I linked it there. But that's different. Yeah. We don't know exactly. Some of that's gonna be in the patch, not all of it. Some of it's later. I don't think they said everything that will be in the patch from that. I think they did say some of it like will be for sure though. Yeah. But they haven't said anything about like balance changes. Technically, they couldn't even release like they don't even have to do balance changes. But I think someone on Twitter said that they were doing. No, it's not the patch notes. No. Some of it's next patch, not all of it. So if you go and read, they only say it for some of it. Are they stable size? Yeah, I'm curious to see what they do too. Do we ever win a TVA game? Probably not, right? Maybe we have Sunspot. Man, is Sunspot enough to convince me to stay? I think it is. Breaking with Surfer. I don't think Surfer broke the game, but yeah, Zombie definitely did. Hey, welcome, Amphrey. Patch day is tomorrow. Assuming there's no setbacks. One time there was setbacks. What else? But yeah, there's definitely a patch tomorrow. The only thing we know for sure, technically, is that that patch contains the what do you call it? The steampunk like variants and stuff. Technically, that's the only thing that they've confirmed, but most likely it also contains the balance changes. Yeah, thank you for the follow, man. Oh man, I mean they played that into Murder World, so we're fine. Kind of missed on the Ghost Rider though. Play this mid, I guess. But yeah, there's like 100% a patch. It's just we don't know exactly everything that will be in it. We just can speculate. And it should be out tomorrow, like around. Based on previous history, it should be between 10 and 12 Pacific time. Yeah. We should actually know like a few minutes before, because usually it goes up on the App Store and Steam a little bit early. And then people have to take time to download it and stuff. But yeah. What shall we break next? Yeah, I mean, usually the meta is just built by the players, right? So it's whatever deck we find the strongest next. So we'll see. Yeah, Steampunk event, yep. Technically, that's the only confirmed thing in the patch. Outside of maybe some of the... I forget if they confirmed any of the matchmaking changes. Oh, you know what? They said some of the token things were coming, right? Yeah, they said some of the token changes were coming for sure. The one that makes it better for Series 3 players. Alright, it's gonna get really weird. Because they're all gonna shift into Warrior Falls. So I think we stick Jubilee here. And then we just play another Jubilee. Yo, what's up, Hitmeister? Welcome, welcome. We out here streaming late because I literally just got back from my job. Only 13 hours. Fun to play without the return for a leech, yeah. Yeah. Hopefully they'll change that somehow. You just got up? Yeah. European time zones. Where did I put Sunspot? My deck kind of sucks. I might just be able to just soak all the Sunspots. Right, that's like 12 power. But yeah. We out here talking about the patch and stuff. Should be interesting to see tomorrow what they change. Alright, we've discarded nothing this game. Are we just passing again? Might be Blade and pass. Blade here. Let's get massive Sunspots. I don't know how this math works out at all, by the way. Oh, his Sunspot was one bigger? Is that enough? No, it's not. Okay. Wait, how did... Oh, you know what? I played Jubilee and they played Lockjaw. Yeah. Not very well, Dromala. It was rough. But it happens. First experience, so I literally can only go up. So, yeah. Lag of Agatha in this deck. Hey man, I'm just copying what the person that made top 4 in the tournament brought, but I took out the cards I thought were bad. And put in Ghost Rider and Absorbing Man for consistency. Starving for new meta, yeah. Yeah, I think it's really rough, like, right, for me, like, the people that are playing up here, they haven't been really spamming meta decks too much. Like, 2 guys play Thanos, but like, the other guys that I play, the other 3 guys that I play like all different decks like I do. But yeah, I know when you're trying to climb, like people are probably just only spamming meta decks, which kind of suck, right? It's like not that much variety. Alright, this always gets us Odin. Your only 2 humans play Thanos with Leech? Yikes. Yeah. Yeah. Before it was only one of my humans that didn't play that played Thanos with Leech, but then Gap got into this elo and he only plays Thanos with Leech. Yeah, I saw that, Dromilla. We're actually playing a deck inspired by a top 4 player. We just took out Swordmaster and one other card for Absorbing Man and Ghost Rider because I feel like it's better. I can't play a single match with a Shuri mirror or else I'll turn into a real life Killmonger. Fair, that's fair. Alright, this will pull us Odin or Death. Seems pretty good. What did they discard? Hobgoblin. Yeah, I hate playing mirrors, by the way. That's why I always make sure, even if I play a meta deck, I replace a few cards specifically like to beat the mirror usually. Because I hate mirrors that much. Like I hated it in Hearthstone, I hate it in this game too. Yeah. But yeah, I mean that's why I always give the advice that to literally everyone who watches, I'm like, never play a meta deck card for card. Like your cube equity is just so much lower. Yeah, second best deck. But not even that, just play the best deck, but with a couple suboptimal cards that surprise people, right? Alright, we always get Death to the left here, so we're good. But yeah. Like my Doc Ock and Thanos? Exactly, Dromilla. Exactly. I don't know if that's the best example of that. A better example would probably be like my Destroyer Shuri list with Invisible Woman. I used to play a version of that was almost the regular Shuri list, but just with Destroyer and Invisible Woman added over like I think Cosmo and one other card. Polaris probably. Yeah. People knowing your decks is such a bad thing in this meta in this game, right? Unless the deck's just so oppressively good that it doesn't matter, which does happen with some decks, right? Like Thanos. Yeah, better example actually is Black Bolt and Stature Thanos. Profix and Thanos, yeah. Yeah, like Thanos, yeah, exactly. There are decks that break that rule, kind of. Which generally mean that there's something wrong with the deck. Alright, this pulls Blade. That's actually good if we don't discard Ghost Rider, yeah. Nice. Profix and Thanos, yeah. No, I'm telling you, like, what was it on KM Best Reddit? Someone came up with a Thanos list specifically to counter other Thanos lists. It was called like Scam Thanos, and I think it performed well versus Thanos, which is like the most popular deck, right? So, but like the list wasn't good against like most other things. Like it was just like a Thanos deck with like Spider-Man, Professor X, yeah, a bunch of just scam cards. Alright. I mean, we have Hela, so I might as well just pass again, right? Is there any benefit to doing this? No. We might still lose. Yikes. But it's Hela, right? We have to go for it. Wait, now I want to put this over here, right? Because if Odin goes to the right, we get another pull from our deck. And then ideally Infinite goes left. Oh, play it out for some cubes. Green Goblin OP. Yeah, there were people running the double Goblin list too. I wasn't too much of a fan of those. Oh man. That still wins. Alright. Easy. Yeah, I mean, I would say drop neutral is fine because that's the point of the Thanos decks. But yeah, zero cost stones and the early leeches are really rough. Honestly, the early leeches are the biggest thing, right? Any deck that can beat the Thanos high roll loses to leech generally. So that was my thing where it's like, yeah. That was like the big innovation, right? That like Hasa and Human Spider. Actually, I don't think Human Spider made it. I think it was Hasa, right? That you just like took a Thanos deck and you put leech in it, and it just became way better. Yeah, like I really hope they never change the draw, because then you can't play the deck. It's so hard. Like you're just adding cards. Like as good as a 1-mana Scarlet Witches, it's less good if it's just a 1/1 that doesn't draw a card. Like significantly. Yeah, it's a combination of, yeah. I mean, I think it just works out that like also in that list too, right? You're running all the best cards in the game. Like you can afford to run your Arrow, She-Hulk, Wave, Leech with like no punish for not having like any other synergy than Lockjaw, right? So it's kind of interesting. It's like any card that you could see potentially being a problem card is just in the deck, coincidentally. Alright, what are we thinking? Jubilee here? Or Absorbing Man? Jubilee gets us closer to the Hela. I feel like, yeah, we just want to get closer to the Hela with Jubilee Absorbing Man, right? Yeah. It's interesting. I feel like you never saw that in Hearthstone, really. Like decks just being built of good cards. Yeah, you just kept cutting stuff for good cards. Yeah, exactly. You don't like Snap Zone? I don't know what beer brick is, Dromila, but yeah, I don't like Snapstone either. I mean, I don't like most of the sites. I'll be honest. They're just annoying to use. Uh, yeah, if you aren't aware as well, like I had this issue of disconnecting and reconnecting. Do you guys? Some of you might have been there for that. Like for a few days, and one time I had to stop stream because of it. And it turned out it was the SnapFan snap sync tracker that was the issue, not my like account or anything. So as soon as I disable that, since I've disabled that, I've never had that issue ever again. One of the weak spots. Well, that's the thing, Hitmeister, right? Since you run all good cards, it's not really weak if you don't hit the lockjaw, right? You can win a lot of games with like Time Stone on 3 into a 5-drop into another 5-drop, right? Because your 5-drops are like Dinosaur, Arrow, and then you just follow it up with like, you can follow up like Wave, She-Hulk plus something, right? You just have so many options. Like I think that deck has very little weak points. What are we doing? This pulls Ghost Rider, which pulls nothing. So I guess we just Odin middle. Yeah. But yeah. Lockjaw just enables you to uber high roll, right? So it's a good deck already when you don't hit Lockjaw, and then you just it becomes unbeatable with a high roll Lockjaw, right? Name of Thanos Leech deck. I hate this one. Weak point is you don't draw. Yeah, the I guess the weakest draw you can have is if you don't draw any stones, right? Then it kind of sucks. You had the same issue with the SnapFan tracker? Okay. It's good to know it wasn't just me. I felt like I was going crazy. Like it was very annoying. Yeah, the stability is not good. Yeah, it is the direction you have to go because yeah, you are less likely to draw Lockjaw. But not that much less likely because you do get to draw, and then you run Chavez, right? But yeah, I think it still ends up being less likely. Yeah, you have a lot of win condition, yeah. I mean, that's what makes a good deck, right? But it just got a little bit overblown. Yo, what's up, Gordo? Welcome to the late stream. Alright, do I really want to draw stuff? Not really, but I guess denying them draws pretty good, right? Our only bad hit is like Ghost Rider. Yeah. Yeah, literally I hit Meister. That's exactly what happened to me. I don't even know how I figured it out, honestly. Like, I eventually was just like, let me just turn off oh, you know what I did? I noticed that the tracker also bugged out whenever it happened. Like it gave like a 404 error, but I thought it was giving that error because of the game, not the other way around. But then I was like, you know what? Like, I mean, like I'm a problem solver by heart. I was like, I'm just gonna try closing it and see if I still have the issue. And as soon as I closed it, there was no issue, and I have not opened it since. All right, we did hit the low roll, sadly. Do we go Sif or Absorbing Man? I feel like Absorbing Man's better. But yeah, it's pretty wild that they have that issue. They nerfed a bad matchup. Yeah, I mean, well, Zabu was a bad matchup for everybody, but yeah. But yeah, Zabu was especially bad for Thanos because of double Spider-Man. Leech, Prophet, Shuri, and She-Hulk. Yeah, it's kind of spicy, Senpai. Alright, what are we doing here? We have Marvel in our deck. So we do this. I guess we do Smid, right? Yeah, Jubilee would pull the Captain Marvel and Marvel could jump right. Error for your networking. Oh, good luck, Jomola. I heard networking is hard. It depends on the class. Might be a little bit late from the party. I have just started streaming because I just got back from work like 20 minutes ago. Supercharge. There was a quote unquote leak on Discord, which was some random person saying which cards they think was gonna get nerfed. So not really. Basically, they were like, yeah, Thanos is getting nerfed, Shuri's getting nerfed, Morbius and Null are getting changed, which is all stuff the devs have already publicly said. So yeah, I don't believe that at all. So, but only don't supercharge 12 hours. You just gotta wait 12 hours. It might even be less than 12 hours if they do it earlier. This deck looks strong. Lack of beamers. What does beamers mean? Yeah, I like it. I like, because I just took the idea, like the whole point of the other guy's deck was that he was like, oh, Jubilee thins your deck for hella. And I was like, wait, what if you have 2 Jubilees? But then, I don't know if Ghost Rider is good. I'm still trying to figure that out. Yeah, less AQ beamers, true. I don't know if Ghost Rider is good. Because you can also just Absorbing Man, right? The Sif and the Blade, which is also just good. So maybe you don't need Ghost Rider. But I just got this sick Ghost Rider variant like a couple days ago, so I kind of wanted to use it. That's like the main reason I'm running. Yeah, just people throwing out wild guess. I mean, one time they did leak it early, but that was only like a couple hours early. And that was because they delayed the patch, and then the patch notes were released by accident. So that's not what happened here. In case you hit the hella early. Yeah, but you're generally pretty unlikely to hit that hella early, I feel like. I don't know if it's just Blade here. Maybe it is, right? It's kind of awkward with the full board like this. But Morbius was never used until Modok came out. I assume one... Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they change Morbius. But if they change Morbius, they're just doing the same thing they're doing with Null. And making it so that both of them don't affect like cards like Dracula, right? I don't think they'll nerf Thanos as a card supercharge, but I could be wrong. I think they'll just nerf the cards in the deck, right? Because the issue with Thanos is you just run all the best cards in the game with no punish. So you just hit some of those, and then maybe the Quincha interaction. Oh, you think Shuri gets nerfed? I think Red Skull gets nerfed, but that could also be wrong. That's my speculation. Alright, how do we win here? It's probably better to put hella mid, right? We have Death and Infinite. Oh, but if they both go mid, we lose, right? So I put this here. It's a little bit scary if they can add power. Okay, but they can. Okay. Favorite patch was getting home from work and someone messaged me that they'd buff Thanos and you thought you were being trolled. Yeah, that was kind of a yikes patch. But I would be surprised if we get something like that because the meta hasn't really changed that much since the last patch, right? The big thing with that patch is that it came like at a point where the meta shifted like a week or two before, right? But the patches are set like a month in advance almost, right? So like the meta had a huge shift, quote unquote overnight, but so far there's been like no shifts, right? So it should be hitting all the decks that we see, yeah, like being popular right now. It's the worst hit, but we'll live with it. Red Skull is fine in a vacuum. See, that's where we disagree, Supercharge. I had this long conversation with my chat like a week ago, and we came down to that Red Skull is the second best 5-drop in the game. The only one that beats it is Dinosaur. Make sure 4-0. I don't think they would do that. They definitely will address the actual issue, which is Red Skull's too big. Like the idea of buffing Thanos himself? Yeah, I do like that idea as well. Like, it's thematically correct now, right? Thanos is like the biggest card in the game, right? Arrow, you're insane. I don't think Arrow is that good. Hot take. Arrow is not as good as people think she is. Oof. Alright, that's probably the worst possible outcome. Ghost Rider pulls the Sif. OMG, yeah. OMG. Like, and here's my reasoning. If you nerf Killmonger so that he doesn't kill all the 1-drops, suddenly Arrow's not that good anymore. No, that doesn't help supercharge. What they need to do is just lower the power from 15. Just lower it to like 13 or 12 and make the ongoing +1, depending on how much they lower it. And then it's a fine card. Because the issue is 30 is just too big to beat a lot of the time. Yeah, I'm thinking it's abs. I just don't know where to put the sunspot. Probably just here, right? Right, because we have all our big cards in our deck. Oh, you know what? I messed that up though. Right? Actually, no, I didn't, right? Because when abs bounces back, he keeps the on-reveal effect, right? Yeah. Arrow Prio is a win condition, but not if Swarm decks exist, Senpai. The issue is Swarm decks do not exist because of Killmonger. If Swarm decks exist, we would be fine. Wait, does it not bounce back? Is Absorber Man different from Mystique? And that it doesn't keep its on reveal? Right? It doesn't say on reveal, like, pull a card from the deck, like Jubilee, right? I swear it works with cloning VATs. Should we go science or should we just win the game with Giganto? Something to do with Luke Spar, yeah. I mean, yeah, it definitely doesn't work because it would change the on reveal name. So it must be a no, it definitely doesn't work. It must be a Luke Spar issue. Usually they don't have any text issues in this game. Besides Leech. Does Luke Spar wash the cards? So Luke Spar won't shuffle the cards into Lockjaw. Unless your hand is full. Oh, does it wash the cards? Oh. You mean, like, does it get rid of the leech effect? I don't know. I don't think so. Yeah, and Supercharge, I think that's still the move, because Thanos, like, Lockjaw could get hit, but that just Thanos decks are still lots of fun. I think a bounce Thanos deck, too, could be really fun in the coming couple weeks. And, like, my advice is always buy the big bouts first, so it's the best value that you can get. So yeah, definitely the right move. Wait, does anyone know if Luke Spar washes stuff like Lockjaw? Yo, thank you for the follow, X-Bentoni. Yeah, Thanos and Monkey. Yeah. How can you tell when Galactus is dropping after Electro? Usually Xmar, it's turn 5. Unless they're playing a version of Nimrod. But not many people play my version of Nimrod. Like, you know, like if you put a leech card into the Lockjaw, it comes back unleached. So I don't know if Luke Spar works the same way or not. But yeah, Xmar, usually you want to drop Galactus on 5, right? You can't drop it on 4, right? Because just Electro only gives you 5 mana. So you drop it on 5, and then you follow it up with Null, right? We do this now. Yeah, same Elite Hasa. I'm really looking forward to playing that deck with like Bast and stuff. Bast is one of my favorite cards as well. And it's so good in bounce. And I love Angela too. We went from 70 to 85 with the Dino Darkhawk deck I played. Replace Coulson, you tried 13. Change her for Cosmo. Yeah, Cosmo is probably the move. Yo, awesome though. Nice to see, Boltzin. Always glad to hear people having success with my decks. or deck size showcase. Because I do like to try and play competitive decks. So, all right, we got the Hella too. This is really solid. Sarah Hitmonkey. Would you want Sarah with Hitmonkey? Maybe. Yeah, I guess that would work. I feel like you don't even need Sarah. You can just run the deck with Beast and Falcon, right? I just find it hard to find a turn to Sarah. I mean, obviously Sarah turn 5, but... Yo, thank you for the follow, Supercharged. Appreciate it. The old Sarah Bishop deck. Yeah. But what... Or do you mean like a separate deck than the Thanos version? I was like... The Thanos version probably doesn't run Sarah. But like another, yeah, there definitely could be a Sarah version. Oh, okay, separate, okay. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. I was just a little bit confused. Yeah, it could be good. I think like even just the Darkhawk version that Jeff runs could still just be good adding Hitmonkey and Kitty Pryde. And that's really good against other bounce decks, right? The only worry I feel like day one playing bounce is that there's going to be the people that play bounce, and then there's going to be the people that play Sandman. Day one. So bounce definitely won't be as strong as it probably will be eventually. Right, if you guys want easy ranks day one of April season, just play Sandman. Make everybody sad. You're assuming you'll be playing as people day one. I really hope so, Elite Hasa, man. But yeah, we'll see. Then the question will be, is bounce good against bots? And I don't think so. So I don't know what we'll be doing. Unless Hitmonkey is actually the Giga Nuts, which it could be. Alright, we'll discard our Odin. I guess it wasn't guaranteed Odin there, but... And then we'll Jubilee to get closer to Hela. Okay, we got Hela anyways. Jubilee is still better, right? It could pull Absorbing Man, which would hit... Actually, Absorbing Man would hit Ghost Rider, right? Which would pull Odin and then pull another thing from our deck. We're snapping here. It's actually the Giga Nuts. Dude, Absorbing Man in this deck feels so good. Other than big bats, any card works 6k. I mean, at that point... Oh, right now? I don't think so. At that point, it's just, yeah, waiting for cards that you want to play early. More than anything. Wait, I don't think anything in Series 5 is worth it right now. Oh man, Giganto's too small. This only pulls Odin. Maybe that's good enough. Just Odin left. Odin anywhere that's not in Hala. Or do we go here? I think it's the odds are the same, right? But this is slightly better. Because maybe they don't have 5 power there. I don't know. Oh, Iron Man? Okay. Odin mid. Oof. Wait, we go 1 power? Oh, but we lose tiebreaker, right? By 3. Such. That was actually really close considering. But I probably shouldn't have bet 8 cubes on them not running Iron Man. Yeah. It's a high roll deck. It's fine. Hitmonkey will be a tier 1 bot deck. Maybe. Oh, I guess, yeah, because they're hand dumping. It's tough because they know where you're hand dumping, right? Definitely not Master Mold Supercharge. What else is Series 5 besides Big Bads? Is there anything worthwhile getting? Stature, maybe? But yeah, Stature drops soon, yeah. Stature is the best one for sure. Unless you really love Ronin. If you like Ronin, then you can play it, but I don't know. Ronin's just a worse dinosaur, so I don't really get the appeal. That was your least regretful day one purchase. Yeah, that's fair. I wish I could say I've only bought one non-big bad, and that was Bast as soon as I could when she was a bit available. And I will say I regretted that until recently, which is still a regret, I guess, because I could have just got her for less tokens. But I didn't use her until the bounce deck at all, because negative was so bad, even with her. Yeah, Sauron when he drops should be good. A good buy. But I would still wait. No, Sauron's just good at generically because of Ebony Maw. That's literally the main reason. Ebony Maw is like busted with Sauron. Obviously, Shuri does help. You can just Shuri the Ebony Maw. Like, most likely they're not gonna kill Shuri herself. They're just gonna kill like the big cards, like Red Skull and maybe She-Hulk. I could see a minor She-Hulk reduction. Got Darkhawk for 6k 2 weeks before the Zabu Nerf. And yeah, and Darkhawk could just drop too, right? Yeah, 51 caches for tomorrow. Nice, Hasa. I wish I had that many. Alright, how do we beat the Marvel here? It's just Odin here. Don't think they can ever get enough power mid that Marvel moves. It could also just be like float 2 power and Jubilee here, right? And the benefit to this play is that we get more power mid, so and we get just enough to beat the Marvel. Yeah. Because I don't think they can get power on the right? Yeah, we'll see. I don't know if I want to open tomorrow, honestly. So I have 16, but I also have 9,000 credits. So I should have like 30, I think. Give or take. No, I don't, right? Like 26? A little bit over 26. Yeah, we get Negasonic, but don't get it. It's bad. It might be fun, but it's not good. It's like a slightly better Juggernaut, I guess. But it only kills 1 card. And you have to play it beforehand usually. Unless you have Prio. I don't know, it's kind of rough. It could be really good with Nimrod. But it's kind of also awkward with Nimrod. Because your opponent can disrupt you. Yo, Darkhawk physics early and didn't enjoy the deck. That's funny. I like Darkhawk in the Dino deck. But yeah, I don't think I would have enjoyed him either in the regular Zabu deck. Negasonic against spots. Yeah, it's gonna be garbage for us as well. Awesome. Next week Kitty, and then the week after is the new patch Supercharged. Or the new season. We don't know when Tribunal will be out. He's not announced yet. Just this. Seems pretty good. Wins us middle. Hopefully we won't discard Hella. It's only a 1 in 4. Yeah, it's funny because like the best card of this season comes out on like the last day. Not Hella? Nice. Or what should be the best version? This version will work better than Invisible Woman MODOK. Definitely, Jake. This is definitely a lot better. It's too easy to disrupt the Invisible Woman MODOK. And this version takes advantage of Jubilee and Absorbing Man to also just win by pulling big stuff from your deck. And if you don't have Hella, right, they also pull you closer to the Hella, which is very important. This is inspired by someone that took it to top 4 in the Snap Fan tournament, which was all against Thanos decks. My quote-unquote innovation is the Absorbing Man. I'm not sure if Ghost Rider is good or not. That's a questionable spot for me right now. I think it should be good, but we're testing that. It could be like another discard card over the Ghost Rider. Because I do feel like sometimes I don't discard enough. Right, like right now we're just pulling Sif and Captain Marvel. Which is not that good. But Captain Marvel moves. Yeah, we'll try it. So yeah, Invisible Woman Modok just like gives away right what you're playing. It's pretty easy to interrupt with like Arrow, Cosmo, all that jazz. Oh, I don't think we beat that. I'm guessing that Marvel doesn't jump. Yeah, because Sif doesn't go right.
Higher, further, faster, baby.
Edge. If it still releases as if someone will get 2K rank. Probably, yeah. I just like, I don't know what deck you put Mephisto in, right? Because it's a 6-0, I don't know. And if you're ahead on bots, they leave, right? So it'd have to be like a negative deck that you're just hoping to farm like 16 cubes. Although you made a good point, Hasso, where you probably try and farm even more, right? But I think they will put a cap on how many cubes you can get. Like, there's no way they're gonna make it so you can potentially get like the multiple Mephistos. Not even Zola, dude. Add Moon Girl to the deck and Zola. Just fill the board with Mephistos. Get like 128 cubes a match. You gotta think further. How do you get the most? Alright, that's not a good hit. Word double? Yeah, it is. Oh man. This is probably a retreat game. We dodged all our good cards. Onslaught stacking, yeah. Just pick Captain Marvel and hope that we can win with like Jubilee, I guess? I don't even know, man. Oh man. What are we doing here? Odin will win Sinister. If they go Heimdall, they'll pull off these, right? Maybe we're fine. These should be less than 18 with Heimdall. Unless Hulkbuster or Rocket Raccoon stays. Then it will be 19. Yeah, we'll go for it. We're gonna get a fast forward. Yeah. Alright, come on. Oh, I think we're good. Oh, wait, but Craven? Does Craven get big enough? Oh, he does, doesn't he? Oh, wait, it's a tie. Oh, but they went tiebreakers by a ton. Pre-fast forward days, that would have been a hella play. True. Oh man, they exactly tied and won tiebreakers. Oh no, wait. 26 and we had 24, right? Yeah. Man, by 2. Close, close. If I just had something bigger than Odin, that would have been nice. I will do a couple more games of this. Then I'll switch to something more consistent. I'm just gonna drink some water real quick. Hey Robbie. So yes and no. It's in like 12 hours approximately. So for me, it's no patch day because it's still Monday for me. But if it's not Monday for you, technically it is patched today. But yeah, in like 12 hours. 12 hours at latest. It could be like, it's probably more like 10 or 11 hours. Unless they delay it. But they'll tell us if they delay it. You hope the buffs are relevant? Yeah, I think so. I mean, they usually try not to like do like giant buffs, right? But like the Spider-Woman, ones like Spider-Woman are pretty solid to have. Oh man, I wanted to play that. Nexus is somewhere I want to Jubilee. Go this, Ghost Rider, Odin. That doesn't work, right? I can do this, Ghost Rider, Odin the Ghost Rider, and Sif. The only thing is it doesn't go on back on the Nexus, right? Ah, it's not a good hit. It feels like a retreat. Oh man, look at that massive Spider Woman. Oh, I also should have put that not middle. Yeah. Alright, let's see if we can get one more high roll and then we'll switch decks. We kinda low rolled those last two games. Man, I just wanna play some Jubilee. Maybe we'll do the Thor Lockjaw. That plays Jubilee, right? Thor Lockjaw with Absorbing Man so we can get a second Thor center. And then Absorbing Man can wield Mjolnir, right? Is it canon? Got any comic stands? Alright. We'll just pass for the first few turns. It's fine. Alright, we're gonna go to some lo-fi. I feel like lo-fi again. Or I had this non-lo-fi playlist that I kind of liked. Oh yeah, Fall Colors. Let's try this one. Or I had this lo-fi list. Not non-lo-fi. Sort of Death. You can play a clog deck for boosters of Thor, Shuri, Jane Foster, and Spider-Woman. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, that sounds like a booster farming deck. Yeah, I don't want to farm Batsu. I want to play the best pre and post nerf decks. Right? Like, this is a tournament ready deck, so. Do we just go all in on the not discarding Hella train? As long as we don't discard literally Hella into Ghost Rider, we're fine. Or literally. It's better to hit the Sif, right? Go for the 50-50 first. No, it's not, right? It's better to do the blade. Yeah. Oh, I said it's better to do the blade first, and then I played the Absorbing Man first. Oops. Yeah, that's a misplay. Yeah, mild misplay. That's fine. This never hits Hella. Copium. And this never hits Hella. Ugh. Disgusting. And then we do it again. And obviously it hits Ghost Rider, if not Jubilee. No. Our deck is empty, right? Just play Odin for stats. Or do we go for it, Matt? Do we just go for it? We're guaranteed to discard the Hella? Yeah, no. And then we always hit it on the Ghost Rider? Yeah. Tempo Odin, yeah. I mean, it's 8 power. It's pretty good. It doesn't get hit by Shang-Chi. Oh, sorry, I missed your question, Supercharge. I mean, control decks are always, it's always a good idea to have control decks to be strong. Right? The whole idea is that they're like just good cards, right? So as long as good cards exist, you can play that kind of meta. Oh wait, you said Sarah control decks? I don't think that's that steal. Also, Sarah, I don't think that like those types of decks are that strong right now, anyways, or will be that strong. But yeah, I don't know. I'm very skeptical about Sarah decks right now. You want to combo meta? I don't mind like a bounce meta. That sounds kind of interesting. Don't look at that. Yeah. Maybe I'm just bad at playing Sarah, but I always feel like it's too small to beat most things. Yo, thank you for the follow, Truck Bravo. I mean, I love Sarah, like, playing the deck, but it doesn't feel like it's oppressive in any way. I should clarify that. Alright, we're gonna change decks now. We got our high roll in. What do you guys want to see? You guys want to see my Atuma deck? Or we've been talking about bounce. We could do some bounce. Let's do Atuma for a little bit. I want to do a deck highlight of this eventually. I have some really good games from last Friday. But I just haven't had time to cut up the video. Death Wave? Yeah, I'm not playing Death Wave. Are you guys ready for Death Wave to rule the meta after the patch nerfs? Just like every other meta? Thanos Lockjaw? We might do a little bit, honestly. For fun. We'll see. I might just do like off stream. I do enjoy playing the deck. It's just a little bit too strong. Or maybe more than a little bit. I don't know. I feel like with balancing, it's always like, a lot of the times it is on a knife's edge, right? Where if you change like one or two things, like that could have huge impacts on the meta. You face more Death Wave bots, yeah. True. Or just play a Shuri. Yeah. As long as Shuri's still playable, I'll be happy, man. If I bought this $20 skin for nothing, I'll be kind of triggered. That's the only reason. Just play this into like Destroyer. I mean, Atuma's just bigger, right? Let's play a big ol' Atuma. Play a 0 into Destroyer. Oh man, that's a claw. Alright, what are we doing here? Spectrum left doesn't do it. Destroy mid should be good. Oh. I did not see that coming, I'm gonna be honest. The double onslaught because it's on Onslaught Citadel. So Mr. Fantastic gives 12 power to Asgard. 12. That will get me. That will get me. Classic, yeah. 12. 12 power with 0 cards in lane. Mr. Bombtastic, yeah. Jeez, man. Guess I should have calculated Onslaught and not Spectrum. Big ol' Onslaught. Big old double Onslaught. Got Nowhere. Plunder. We can actually get into Plunder with Destroyer. Pretty nice. Armor over here. You're talking about Black Hat Archam variants? Yeah, no, I agree with you, Hasa. It's really hard for me to be convinced to buy a variant for a card that I don't play, right? Yeah, I find it kind of hard pressed to like do that. All right, it might be Nimroding time, guys. We got Sinister London. We got Nimrod. We got Double Destroyer. We just need to kind of fill up Nowhere. Actually, we just need no. We just need Nimrod not to go into nowhere, right? Oh man, it's really Nimrodding time. Alright, hopefully this doesn't go into nowhere, but even if it does, we're pretty happy. We playing some big rods, some big old rods. Alright, if we get oh no, if we get Hobgoblin, this could be scary. We're still doing it. But yeah, if we get Hobgoblin and don't have a place to destroy her, I guess we can destroy her mid. So we're fine. Some big old rods. Archem looks nice, but someone pointed out how the women look the same. Yeah, I only like some of the Archems for that reason. Like, that's why I don't like Archem Arrow that much. I like Archem, which one? White Queen. I feel like that looks unique enough. Double Destroyer, we just get a whole bunch of rods. Not that many, because 2 of them go into nowhere, but enough. Yeah, Jane kind of looks samey. So it's really good art, but yeah. It's kind of off-putting in this game. That's the main thing. Yo, thank you for the follow, Shells. Just in time for the big old rods. Welcome, Atlas. And got him. Just messing with you, man. The patch will be out tomorrow. We'll get some notes soon. It's going pretty well, Shells. We're having a late stream today. I got back from work like an hour ago. I was at work for like 13 hours today. Even though like technically I wasn't working the whole time, right? It was like team bonding and stuff. Any news on Shuri's getting a nerf? Yeah, hero. You just go at leaks. There you go. And Rush change place, yep. Yeah. The patch, there's no real leaks. The patch will be out in like 10 hours. You just gotta wait a little bit longer. Just hold the line. Hold the line. Hello, Kikyo. Welcome. Alright, we just got an early Atuma, and that's GG. Yeah, kick, wait. Yeah, we out here having a good time before. Yeah, there was a fake Discord message. Yeah, only bad puns. This is what I'm kind of referring to with the at leaks. I mean, I don't know if it's a fake Discord. It was a real Discord message, but someone claimed that they knew what was being nerfed. And basically, they just listed out all the problem cards that we already know are going to get touched, and they didn't say what was getting changed. So basically, they were just baiting everybody. Yeah, there's no way to know because it's some random person, but like, I don't know. I don't trust some random person as much as the next guy. Like, yeah. Can I show the Nimrod Galactus deck? Yeah, I can even play that a little bit. That sounds fun. Get a big old invisible woman. Kind of just want a big old Marvel, right? Let's get a big old Marvel. Yo, what's up, Vax? Welcome. Even if it's real, it's not new information. Yeah. Because they didn't even say like what cards are getting buffed and stuff. And cards are definitely getting buffed too. Alright, we'll go Marvel into like Tass, Titania, and Prage. Yeah, welcome everybody. Good to see everyone here. Sorry, I won't be doing a super long stream today because I started Black Cat to 3. Because like I said, I had like a 13-hour workday essentially, and I have to go back to work in the morning, right? What are we doing here? We just lose because we can't Titania. Can add 8 somewhere, but that loses to like pass, right? Nah, we just had like a bunch of team events like back to back, and they were like all very far away from my house. Welcome, Saft, and got him. No, patch is out in 10 hours, so we'll get the real note soon. Yeah, so like we had a bunch of team events, and they were like an hour away from where I live. So by the time I got home, it was just rough. So I consider it work, you know. Team bonding counts as work. As far as I'm aware, if it's not in work hours and I'm with my coworkers. Wait, Hasa, you've conceded you're not going to split Thanos anymore? What were you on, number 21? That was the backbreaker 21? You tried to get him before the nerfs? What if they buff him to make him more likely to get inked? Oh, 19, okay. So you did stop for sure, yeah. You were getting like one like every couple days. Alright, we're gonna try and kill the sunspot here, right? Got inkified with white magneto. Nice, Kiko man. It's a pretty nice variant. Even though I'm waiting for the Peach Momoko version. Only 19? Yeah. 19's a lot, especially when you consider the fact that he didn't get a single inked. Which is nuts. Alright, we killing that sunspot. Uatu. Oh, we got molded on by the bot? I don't know how we'll ever recover from this. What are we doing here? Are we lockjawing? Lockjaw seems nuts mid, right? We never hit Destroyer out of lockjaw. You're gonna do it, just not until the patch. Yeah, that's fair. It's probably good to take a break from trying to... Oh, Rhino. Big brain. Alright, let's do some high rolling. If we ink leech. No, not yet. I'm waiting for the Dan hit variant to try and go for the leech. Oh man, what is the Jubilee pulling? Oh, how is this fair, man? What? Oh man. What was that? A 1 in 6? Oh, I did not miss this today. This is 10 that I can put somewhere. This is the most power you can put onto the board. It loses to pass. There's 5 variants for Thanos, including the base. You have 24 Thanos cards. Jeez, man. Bot is just very skilled, yeah. A little bit unlucky. Alright, I want to keep playing Nimrod, so okay, first we're going to open this box. We're going to get some Quicksilver boosters. Awesome. We're going to play... Someone asked that they wanted to see the Thanos, or the Nimrod Galactus deck. So we're going to play that for a little bit. See if we can actually get some Nimrods that don't inked Quicksilver. I do have an Infinity Split Quicksilver Lihasa, but only one time. I did think that card was very OP when I first started playing out the game. I won't lie. Coming from Hearthstone, always getting a card on 1 seems busted. So I played that so much until like pool 2. And I still like Domino. In some decks, so obviously not all decks. Yeah. I mean, it's just, yeah, you come from a game where that would be busted if that was the card. Right? Same with Angel. Like, I thought Angel was pretty good too. Although Angel was quicker to figure out that he wasn't actually that good. Because you kept trying him. But, what I replace Kang with? Yeah. I should make a command for that because people ask that a lot. But, I would replace Kang with Wave. That would be like my first go-to. I think Wave deserves a spot in this deck already, so. Replacing Battle Mage, so yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you can experiment with a little bit. There's a couple other cards that would be good, but I think Wave would be my like it would be like what I would go to first. Could put Shang-Chi. Could also work. Man, small Nimrods. Do we just try and win middle? What do I follow up though? Let's play some big old Nimrod. Maybe we'll hit Galactus. And get a big old Galactus lane. Turn 6. That's why I like this deck, by the way. The Nimrods allow you to like turn 6 Galactus, which just feels like busted, right? Alright, I definitely want to put in the lane of the least power, right? Like being able... Oh, I should have Kanged first, by the way. That was a mistake. I completely forgot I had Kang. But yeah, being able to see what your opponent has as counterplay and then change your play based off of that is just very strong, right? But yeah, I should have Kanged first just to make sure that they couldn't beat it. And it will lead to a lot of retreats, normally. But I think overall, like, one, you have a chance to steal more cubes, and generally you lose less cubes, right? Because sometimes you lose a lot of cubes to people snapping you with their counterplay. Yeah, I think it's worth a buy if you have the other Perma Series 5 cards. It's a really good cube saver. It does make your game slower. Hey, someone used the Twitter command. Yeah, go check it out. I try and keep it up to date with like the most important Snap news and all the news about stream, obviously. Yeah, maybe not obviously, but yeah. And I'll post my thoughts about the patch as soon as I get notes, even though I'll be at work. I will find time to do it. It might be like half an hour late because I think I might be in a meeting when the patch notes go live. Assuming they come out at 10. But we'll see. I'll see if... Usually I would be like, yeah, I'll see if I can sneak it during the meeting, but the meeting is a one-on-one, so... We'll see. Play Rocket into Task, yeah. Yeah, Galactus Thanos. Yeah, I would snag it. It's like, yeah, it never like loses value, right? Like, unless you don't plan on like spending money and then you want to save for like a future Series 5 card, which would be like what? Tribunal. But hey, getting more people with the exclamation mark leaks. Nah, we're sorry about that, Narco, and sorry about anyone else that I've got with that, but we're just making fun of the fake leaks that came out on Discord. Yeah, in case you're not aware, someone posted leaks. They posted a list of cards and whether and that they're getting nerfed, and they didn't say anything else. And then everyone freaked out. You know, like Kang, because it forces you to play more turns. Yep, that's true. Yeah, Kitty could be a good buy too, especially with next month coming out. There's fake leaks, yeah. I have Galactus pinned, but the only Series 3 card I care about is Zola. I wouldn't buy any more Series 3 cards, Xmar. You're very close. If you only have 9 left, you're very close to finishing, right? I want to Destroyer, not Galactus. Bedge. So like, you're gonna get a free one this season and a free one next season, so that's already 2 cards, and then you're very close to completing. So I'd just save for a Series 5 card or 4 card. You feel sorry for anyone having to buy Negasonic. I don't feel too sorry, because I do think that is a Series 5 card that will produce some funny content, right? It's not like absolutely useless like Shadow King, and it's a little bit more obvious in Master Mold when you're like punishing your opponent with it, right? So I think it will be fun. Like, I think it will be a fun card to use. It's just not good. I'm gonna leave Doghawk Gray. No, ooh, wait. I might have enough to bring him to purple now. I want to bring him to purple because he has a purple flare, so it's gonna match. Yeah, I need to go see if I have enough to purple now. Usually I leave them gray, but if they have like a matching effect, I'll match it. Mostly if it's an animated matching effect. If it was like a green effect, I'd probably split them again. Just so I don't have the green effect. Hey, old man. Oh, what's up? Noodles. You don't feel bad for them having to buy it. Is it confirmed that we'll get a free Series 3? Yeah, I want to say yes. I feel like they answered that in the Q&A. Cards was amazing gold, yeah. Yeah, there's some cards that just look so good with certain borders. Man, them filling our hand kind of sucks, right? Do we just kank to try and empty our hand a little bit? That seems kind of sad, right? We'll just Iceman him. I should let you choose the border if it's fully upgraded. Yeah, same. Just chilling. Yeah, we're chilling here too. We're not gonna stream for too long today. It's not gonna be no 12-hour stream. Alright, we're gonna play this. We'll probably try and Galactus, right? But yeah, they said they'll do it. It's just not a priority, right? That's the issue. They have Storm. Okay, we should be good. Even if they Storm Limbo, we should be able to beat them with a Destroyer. Yeah. Did I miss anybody? Yeah. I mean, yeah, they don't have to buy it, right? They're content creators. They just want the clicks. And I kind of feel that today. I'm also kind of getting the clicks. If you guys notice, I put the exclamation point in leaks just to get those extra clicks. Mostly as a joke, not as a serious way to get people to watch. Oh man, what? That ain't fair. That's not allowed. Losing to Storm. Do they Storm Limbo? Can I afford to Destroyer here? At clickbait, yeah. Do they know to Storm Limbo? I don't think so. Bot test. Oh, I hope so too. Blows in. That would be cool if it came with that. That would actually make a lot of sense if it came with a proper PC client. You've seen it happen. I feel like they would only do it for power, right? Do we snap back and be like kick W? Yeah. What goblins? But yeah. See, this is why Nimrod and Destroyer is good, right? Oh, is this a Doctor Doom? No, we're good. You can just win even if you get denied. Laser. Why oughta? Hey, we got viewers recognizing each other in chat. That's funny. I'm looking forward to the PC client. I like that they brought it up as like something that's like past in concept, right? Wasn't it in concept before? So that means it's actually something they're focusing a little bit more effort on, which I like. I feel like that would be a huge, if they do it right, it will be a huge improvement. Especially with like the new game modes coming out, right? New game modes can really change a game, like shake it up, right? Like look at Hearthstone with Battlegrounds. I mean that's not the best comparison, right? Because Hearthstone you can also look at and you can be like, Hearthstone and Mercenaries, Hearthstone and all the other failed game modes. But you know the fact that they're trying is important to me. Alright, we'll awk them. Look at that. Yoink. Patriot. Okay. Ultra. Okay. Probably don't even need. Okay, well, okay, winning mid is gonna be hard. Yeah, Battlegrounds is a separate game. I mean, did you see the survey? They asked like if we were interested in an auto battler for this game. I thought that was kind of funny. That was like one of the options of something that they were curious if we'd be interested in. Oh man, I can't destroy or I can't Galactus mid anymore. That was kind of my plan here. What am I doing now? Can I ever win Fisk if I get Destroyer? Oh no, but then I lose left, right? Oh wait, how am I winning here? Yikes. Right, I go Nimrod Destroyer and then I lose Quantum Realm. You don't want Marvel Snap Battlegrounds? I don't know how it would work. It would be like a different game, right? Right, they might as well just make a Marvel auto battler, right? At that point, like why does it need to be a Marvel Snap auto battler? Just make a Marvel auto battler, right? Just make it a different thing. This way you have more room to do stuff, right? It would be all the same characters, yeah. It just would make more sense. It would probably still be good, but there's no reason to have it in client, right? The only times that like you see it in client is if you want to reuse assets, which could be a reason to also do it, right? That's what League does, is they reuse a lot of the assets. It's a very powerful thing to do. Here we'll Psylocke the Electro, since we got hit by Iceman. Classic Iceman to Scorpion. Alright, I really want this to hit Dream Dimension, otherwise we can't Galactus. Marvel Snapple Grounds. Hey, that sounds like it breaks a trademark, Gordo. Yeah, Battleground started off almost using exclusively Hearthstone cards too. So yeah, maybe they would do it just for that, right? Because the art does kind of lag behind in this game, which could be an issue with making a different Marvel game. Snapple Grounds, yeah. Gotta think about the trademarks, man. I mean, maybe they'd sponsor it. Okay, wait. The winner of any Marvel Snapple tournament gets a lifetime supply of Snapple. Alright, YOLO. They never have another goblin. Oh, they already used both goblins. Very good. They never have Profex. Yeah. Neil. Dude, I can't wait for the Thanos animation. I really hope that comes with this patch. I've been looking for that for like a million years. And I really hope that it's not just the one that with the stones at the beginning of the game. I think that's just an annoying animation. It better be like an actual like animation. I want Thanos to snap my opponents and make them feel bad that I completed my quest of making a massive Thanos. I want to hear a Thanos quote. I don't know which quote, and I don't really care which quote. I just want to hear a quote. Oh, I can bring it to purple. Okay, I'll bring it to purple soon. I need to do math to figure out what I'm upgrading. Just gonna be in the middle of the screen, the Thanos snap emote. Oh, that would be funny. Random quote, that would be lit. Alright, we're gonna switch up now. We've been playing that for a bit. Let's play some Dino Hawk. Someone came here earlier and they said they were climbing a lot with this deck. Just with Cosmo over Coulson, which is probably a very strong thing to do. I am inevitable. Snap. I am inevitable, and it's just the Thanos snap emote. Just the lowest quality thing, right? Just reuse the same asset and just add the quote to the sound files, right? Oh man, that would be so funny. I wouldn't even be mad if they did that. I know what it's like to lose. Oh no, that would be extremely BM. Yeah. Which is why I hope they do it. Alright, we're just gonna get a pre-nerf Sabu, because we have Moon Girl on Rock Slide, and that seems kind of nice. Floating Gauntlet, yeah. I mean, that's probably more like what they're gonna do, Gordo. But that's not what I want them to do. Oh man, pre-nerf Sabu with Moon Girl, Rock Slide, and Dark Hawk, and Bar Sinister for the Rock Slides. We're gonna get the biggest Hawks we've ever seen, and they're gonna be dark. Some good old big Dark Hawks. Oh, and we got a Quinjet. We can also fill Sacred Timeline to get more cards. I think we just got another Moon Girl though, right? Oh man, this is disgusting though. This is why Quinjet is OP and should be nerfed. Infinite, that's tiny, man. We got some 1 mana Hawks. I think we even stick a Dark Hawk there, right? No, we don't. That's lame. Stick a Hawk here. And then we get another Moon Girl that we don't need. I guess we don't need that, right? We'll just give him a bunch of rocks. And then we'll play a couple Hawks. Give him a bunch of rocks and then we'll play a couple Hawks. I only have 5 more board spaces. Yeah. I know. I'm just memeing. I just want the largest Dark Hawks that you can have in the game, okay? Is that too much to ask? I want to give my opponent the biggest Hawk down that they've ever seen. Just shove it all up their board space. Golden Invisible Woman. Dude, low-key, I like the Pixel Invisible Woman. I kind of want to, like, make it some nice 24 power Hawks. 26 power Hawks. Oh, so nice. I kind of want to, like, gold or ink the Pixel Invisible Woman. I just need to find another good deck to put her in. Just for the memes. I feel like it would just be hilarious. Alex Ross Invisible Woman. Oh man, look at these. Oh, we actually lost a lane? Man, the Hawks weren't big enough. Alex Ross Invisible Woman. Yeah, it's a solid variant. But Pixel Invisible Woman? Yeah, but I don't want to farm. I don't want a farm deck. I want to... lost left, get wrecked. I want a good Invisible Woman deck, like my Atuma deck. Where I want people to see the Pixel Invisible Woman and then lose to it. The inked Pixel Invisible Woman and then lose to it. Atuma is the best deck that I found for that. Because you can like stick the Marvel under or the Task under. And that actually wins games, right? Which is why I want to feature that deck. I don't know, I feel like inking or golding pixels is just a big power move. Which is why doesn't one of the Second Dinner developers does that? Is it Steve Jarrett that does it, or is it someone else? I always see him post on Twitter his inked he always inks or golds pixel variants. Or just Hulkbustering. I don't really have hand space. Kind of want hand space to Moon Girl. I guess I don't have space for that either. I'll split this up though. You have a golden Pixel Kunja? Yeah, see. Gold base cards? Yeah. For some cards. Some cards low-key look kind of nice base. Although I definitely will be taking my Cosmo past space. Like I'll get an inked or gold on a different Cosmo variant. Quinjet is just too OP, right? I can't not play it. But I want a Moon Girl. Man, maybe I Moon Girl and then Quinjet next turn. Yeah. Quinjet plus Rock Slide. I don't know. Stature is bay. Yeah, Stature base is nice, yeah. Pixel Morph is the only pixel you'd upgrade. Dude. Those kinds of those ones I find hard to upgrade. The cards that you don't see for that long, right? That's why I never upgraded Mysterio. Now I'm gonna upgrade him because now you see him on the board. But Morph just disappears, right? That's my issue with upgrading Morph. Yeah, it feels bad to like upgrade Morph. Got infinite with my Sandman on Pegasus location. Yo, literally I said that too yesterday. I was like, yeah, if you want a quick infinite, you just play that Sandman deck with the location. Yeah, it should be good even without the location. Good, nice to hear that hot file of Curry. See, chat, all my decks always work. We have confirmation. There's no bad deck that I post. No, but that deck was actually good, right? So I saw a Kappa there. It's a Kappa free zone. Better not see any more Kappas. This is a serious discussion. Oh man, look at that Coulson. Oh man, we got Shadow King. Too bad it was too late to use it. No more Kappas, yep. I'm gonna make it a banned emote if I keep seeing it being abused. Shadow King would have reduced Iron Fist, right? From the Hulkbuster. And it was 3 mana compared to 4 because of Quinjet. Could have been a play. If only I played the Coulson earlier. Yeah. You want to try this deck? Just about Darkhawk? Yeah, this is my second favorite Darkhawk deck. It was my favorite for a while. But then I discovered the bounce deck. Kappa is the least used emote since Justin TV. Yeah, guys, we gotta pump up the Kappa numbers, right? I'm not seeing enough Kappa used on Twitch anymore, right? We gotta do a good old Dare pump of Kappa. Dare pump the Kappa. Oh, we got Attilan. Crazy. Man, it's also just good, you know, like, there's still golden Kappas out there. If you don't know, if you haven't checked today, if you have a golden Kappa, now's the time to do so. Free zone, let's pump the Kappa numbers, yep. I guess we might as well put a bunch of Sentinels. I don't really have board space. Maybe we don't play it out. The day you had golden Kappa, yeah. That was the highlight of my life too, Shells. I remember having it one time. So if you guys want to find the highlight of your life, you need to check and see if you have the golden Kappa. The day just reset, so if you didn't have it yesterday, you could have it today. I'm not really copying anything. No Sag. No golden Kappas in chat. Never lucky. Alright, well now I just want to get ahead, right? And then I can arrow them mid. I just have to watch out for Spectrum, right? Mini K. Yeah. I don't think you can have a Mini K gold, but maybe I'm wrong about that. You want to play more Moon Girl decks? Yeah, I like Moon Girl. Fun card, fun card. Cosmo. Bad Dog. Alright, what are we doing here? We're losing because we didn't get Darkhawk or Double Dino? Or Coulson to give us a chance at Darkhawk or Double Dino? Yeah, I like this deck. It's like a classic, like, Dino deck, but the Darkhawk and Rock Slide just make it a lot stronger, right? And arrow them to bar. Yeah, but they're just going to play Spectrum into bar, and then I'm going to cry when I lose left and right. So it's a thought, but we got Kev. He doesn't people leave anymore. So we got him. Is Steampunk Rush live? No, Twanto. It should be live once the patch comes out, which is 10 hours from now, give or take. Yeah, he doesn't people leave anymore. Because he actually keeps clapping me with this Patriot deck. Because all of my decks are always bad versus Patriot. Does he leave if I snap? Only if he's behind. Oh wow, he's actually full bot farm Patriot deck. He's running Adam Warlock to guarantee the Patriot more often. Kappa. Alright, if we beat him... Oh man. No! Oh man, this sucks. This is not even big enough here. This is a big Sag. This ties. Why did he leave before? Because I beat him one time with Galactus, and then I think he just gave up playing me. Alright, what are we thinking? Arrow this turn? Do we think he plays Patriot here? I think so. Like 10 hours, Twanto, give or take. It might not be exactly 10 hours, it could be slightly less, or it could be slightly more. But they'll put up the notes right before the patch. So like if you follow the Discord, or if you just watch my Twitter, I'll post it like as soon as I can. Oh, he plays Magic. Yeah, he's actually a full like bot farm deck. I always forget about this. Right, because he just plays cards to guarantee the Patriot every game, right? After that, Steam Hux Revo. Really? I don't know. I only like the yellow jacket pretty much. Alright, we're just gonna play a whole bunch of dinos. But he's in a double Patriot here, right? How big does he get with double Patriot here? Does it get bigger than Iron Man? Also, Boomer Snap, by the way. Keck W. We're gonna have 21 mid. If he goes like Patriot Brood, we'd lose mid. Do you guys want to see what he does, or do we retreat? I think we retreat. We're not rewarding a Boomer Snap. As much as I like pumping people, I'm not gonna pump when you snap me on the last turn. Alright, let's play some bounce. Currently strongest Hawk deck. It's up there, Bullzen. This has a chance to be stronger because this has more disruption. But like if you're thinking pure Hawk, it's probably that one. But then there's also the Sarah deck, so it's kind of close. But yeah, we're not rewarding Boomer Snaps. Especially from a guy that BMs me a lot. Cerebro's the only one you like. Yeah, low-key I'm thinking of not opening until after the event rush because I don't really like any of the event variants. Alright, we'll Widow. Where do we Widow? I guess we Widow here. I want to set up a lane to pick stuff up. Should we do that here? Right? Copying Iron Man better? Yeah, it was. If I stayed, I probably would have thought about that. Yeah, Mike Powell. It should be in approximately 10 hours, give or take like an hour from now. Generally, they release it around 10 Pacific time. But it can be later or earlier, depending. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the balance patch, not the event. Oh man, we're just gonna exchange Widow's Bites here. I don't mind, honestly. Makes my Hawk bigger. Yeah, I saw the leaks. That's why I made this command. It's complete Kappa. It's very Kappa, yeah. It's funny. It's funny to read. I'll say that. But it's not as funny as I saw somebody else play like put like patch notes, fake patch notes. But it was like obviously fake if you read it till the end. Yeah, I really hope they don't kill Arrow. I'd be surprised, but like if you think about it, if they locked it in a month ago, Arrow was kind of dominant. But Arrow is fine. Put Demon there. I'll give him a Colossus. Next turn we're just gonna play Travis here probably. Oh, I guess we might as well play this, right? Give them a fake Mysterio. Oh, you didn't hear of the balance patch? Yeah, there's definitely gonna be a balance patch. As long as they get the patch out. Ooh, that's annoying. Now we can pretty easily lose throne room. How much do we have if they take the buff? If they take the throne room buff, we only have 13. So they only need like 7 power to take throne room. They never have it, right? They never have destroyer in their destroyer deck. Alright, we'll reward the bot with a boomer snap. Yeah, I hope they don't hit arrow too hard. Arrow's a fine card. Oh, you haven't seen the Mysterio variant? I love this one. I love that you can see it on board now too. This will be one of the cards I go for inked next. It's Cerebro? What? I did not see that coming. I guess I should have saw it with the domino. Alright, we get rewarded. Yeah, reward bot but not Kevin. Well, did we reward the bot though? I don't know. I just wanted to see what was in that deck because I saw the domino and like the Iron Man. I was very confused. We took our cubes back. I do remember we lost like 8 cubes to a Cerebro 3 deck before like bot, where we reality stoned in our soulstone lane into Xandar and they won because of that, and they like played into it. It was a very it was a moment. They smacked the Justice Hammer to leader. Why can't they do it to Arrow? Yeah, that is why I'm afraid that like I wouldn't be surprised if they smack Arrow, but I think it's a really bad idea to do that. You're gonna see a huge rise in Galactus if you do that one. Lots of oppressive decks are gonna rise if they do that. Like Shuri will be better even if they smack Shuri, because Arrow is like one of the main counters, right? How much do I value the raft? So, yo, thank you for the follow, Twanta. 5 away from 300. Absolutely nuts. Appreciate you guys a lot. Alright, what are we doing here? I think we just play this. I think we fill the raft, right? And then we just get multiple clones. I could have filled it this turn with Mysterio, but kind of wanted not to like cap myself on power too hard in the raft. But yeah, that leader nerf honestly made me very skeptical about like their balance changes. Yeah, Arrow gets played a lot on 5. I mean, Arrow overall just feels better than leader, but I don't know if they'll take that into consideration. I don't cap myself in power, yeah. Yeah, they could do that, Mike Powell. They could like bring Red Skull's power down and make it +1, right? Like if it was 12 power or 13 power, you can actually get over it with some decks. But like 15 going up to 30 is like very hard to get over. There's no way they didn't know they're killing leader, man. There's no way they looked at Crystal and Quake and were like, yeah, you know what would help leader, like what would make leader balance is if we made it the same as Crystal and Quake. Don't get issued by Leech, yeah. I don't like where Leech is right now. As much as I like the card, the fact that you can cheat it out early is pretty broken. Like I think Leech would be fine if it was only 1 turn for your whole hand. But yeah, it's rough. Launchpad McQuack would have a word with me? Why? Am I missing something? Let's get another. I mean, the Hawks are kind of small, right? It's just 6 power. The Hawks are the same size as the Demon. He would not take the Quake slander. Hawk McQuack. Yeah, oh yeah, he was the Quake guy. Yeah, I remember now. I'm sure he would agree with me that Quake would be better if she just always procced her ability and not be played in center only. As a Quake enjoyer, I'm sure he gets it. Like the Quake itself is not bad. It's the you have to play it in the middle. or you have to play it like to this side. That's what makes the card bad. Yeah. Like unless you have like an incredible payoff that like always procs, right? Like Shuri would probably be playable with the location specific, but like it still would be a huge nerf. Honestly. So it's just like a weird way to try to balance a card. I don't know. Yeah, no. Quake doesn't suffer as badly because Quake's a 2/3. And the effect's not like game winning, right? Like if you miss the Quake effect, I don't think you're like crying about it. We're just gonna Korg him a bunch of times. Right. It's not like Quake's a 2/1 where like the whole purpose is just to get the effect off. So maybe that's a bad example. Well, I don't think it's a bad example. Oh man, this is exactly the card I wanted. Oh wait, let's do this in the right order, right? I kind of want to play Angela there, but Angela being 3 power is better. We want a ton of this effect. Yeah, but I mean the main reason for that is people don't expect it, right? Not necessarily because Quake is a busted OP card. Or a busted OP effect, really. I feel like most people would agree with me that Quake is not busted OP. Maybe I'm wrong though, I don't know. I haven't played that much Quake, so I can't really speak on that. Just more Korgs. And then we'll Falcon all the Korgs back. This is kind of bad if we don't hit Darkhawk, but... Right, I'm going to start hooding next turn. Because we kind of need Darkhawk here. Yeah, Sentry also suffers from that problem, yep. Launchpad McQuake. Ooh, can I get a beast as well? Nope, never lucky. Fun fact. Quantum Realm doesn't reset the Bast. Right, so it's gonna stay 3. Alright, we'll flip 5 cards to hand. It kind of sucks we don't draw. Actually, we won't flip Hood back, right? Because it's gonna flip these 4 and we're gonna have a demon. Guess we hold the Hood then, right? And then I'll get a draw. Yeah, I want to draw, right? I want to hit Darkhawk really badly. Move this hand, right? It's kind of a nuts. It's like an absolutely nutty Darkhawk hand if I can get Darkhawk. Because then I'll get 2, right? So I think making sure that I get this draw is important. Always rewarded. Snap on the haters. Next turn we just play a bunch of Korgs. And yeah, we play Darkhawk first, so we get it back. Yeah, yep, Elite Hostile. Yeah, any kind of card that like gains power that way. Yeah, all the aura cards work that way. Yep. It's kind of weird. Like it's an effect that you don't like expect, right? Which makes it kind of weird. Oh, look at that. This is disgusting, right? Get some big ol' hawks. That's why Hawk is so good in this deck, right? Hitmonkey will be good too, right? Because Hitmonkey will kind of serve the same purpose where like it's a giant card that you can play. Yeah. Yep. Oh, wait. Does it give another double to Elite Hostile? I don't think so. Like, if you put a 4-power Deadpool into it, it doesn't turn into 8, right? Or does it? It might, because it's like a ×2/2, right? I haven't tested that one. It wouldn't be surprise me if it did. because it's multiplying its base power. Yeah. It's kind of weird. I would test it if there was a way to make the location show up more often, but I'm not gonna put Deadpool in my decks for like 100 games to hope and get it. Okay, we'll get a bunch of stuff in Gamma Lab, pretty strong. No reason to bast anything that we're putting to Gamma Lab, right? Yo, thank you for the follow, Intolerance Gaming. Alright, Sanctum is awful with this deck, but we'll just have to deal with it. Hopefully the last location we can play into. Yeah, this deck struggles with locations that restrict your movement. Or your play. I don't even want a third Hulk, do I? Rather just get the bishop down. I feel like they're not going to put 2 into Gamma Lab. If they put 2 into Gamma Lab, we're kind of sad. Nice. Sarah would be great if I had more space. Oh man. They have space. X-Mansion diff. Classic, classic. Alright, probably doing this into like Darkhawk plus Iceman into Travis, and we'll hope that's enough. Man. I guess it wasn't Leech. I didn't get leeched. Could be worse. Oh man, okay, it's pretty bad. 4 mana Iron Man. Game, please. What did I do to you? Pretty confident we'll win X-Mansion. We got Electro, new rogue there, Electro. Oh man. Oh wow, I can't even win with Chavez. Yeah, I know, I get it. You have Omega Red Iron Man combo. It's fine, man. It's fine. Are we playing more Bounce Hog or what are we doing? Let's keep playing. It's fun. I'll definitely be playing a lot more of this though with like Kitty Pryde and Hitmonkey. Could be pretty fun. Like I think with just Kitty Pryde, you just take out Iceman for Kitty Pryde, right? Sacrifice some you sacrifice some disruption for just more power. But once you get Hitmonkey, you change the whole deck changes, right? Oh, get out of here. Is it Iceman first? I don't think so. Quark. We're more likely to hit bigger stuff with the Iceman. Or more important stuff. Oh, we got the Falcon too. Nuts. Get out of here. You want to play your cards? Play them for extra mana. Can I get Beast? Oh. That's a small beast. Yeah, any deck with Chess Bishop. Like, I don't know how it turned out that I have so many cool variants for this deck. Like, I have the Bishop and Angela are just my like two of my favorite variants in the game. And then I happen to have a Falcon and Beast variant. They're not the best Falcon and Beast variants, but they're still pretty solid. I want a Darkhawk variant too. Speaking of Darkhawk, Subterranea Darkhawk seems pretty good to me. Good luck playing your ramp in your ramp deck. You have the other 1200 Mysterio. Which one's the other 1200 Mysterio? Is that that's not Dan Hip, right? Oh man, they have more stuff for me to hit. What? We missed the Jubilee. Oh my goodness. Subterranea. It's subterranean. I added 4 rocks to their deck. What is this? This is a 22 power hawk. Let's just put this mid. I guess we give up on Carmitage. They don't care. Yeah, I guess not. Oh, Max Grek. Wait, there's a Max Grek Mysterio? Have I just never seen it in my shop? Hold on, I'm looking at Snap.fan. Ha. Tiny Dino. Oh, that one. Never mind. I've seen that one before. It's a solid one, too. That's actually a very good one. Alright, what do we lose to? Mystique? Mid? Okay, we're good. This Thor looks funny. It's the baby Thor, right? It's just not upgraded at all. It only has frame break. It's funny. Oh, look at this. You get like 2 more splits on Bishop. Pretty good. I don't think that gives me a chance at Inked or Gold though. So we'll wait a little bit more. I really want the Bast, one of either Dan hit Bast or the new one that will come out eventually. I forget what it's called. Only frame break is how they choose. Oh man. Cloning Vats with this deck feels so good. And we're gonna have 0 cost Korgs too. Do I think this bounce set is tier 1? Not right now, Eric Skinboy. It's definitely not bad though. Like the only tier 1 decks right now are Thanos and Shuri. But it's a fun deck and I think it's very good. And it should be very good after the nerfs too. Like it will only go up after the nerfs, and it will go up with Kitty Pride. It will go up with the April Season Pass card. So it's a good deck to learn to play, I think. Do we get all 3? We lose 1 Korg. I guess we're fine losing a Korg. It sucks we don't get another Beast. Maybe we do this instead, right? No reason to copy the Korg if we're gonna fill our hand anyways. Seems good to me. So yeah, not tier 1, but top, or I mean it could be bottom of tier 1. If you consider Thanos a tier 0 deck, this could be like bottom of tier 1, top of tier 2. It's very good. Like I think it's a very good deck list. It's just kind of hard to play. That's like the biggest weakness, right? Are we gonna get ourselves like 3 Hogs, right? I will take more Korgs. I don't care about drawing from my deck anymore, right? We're probably not doing 3 Hogs. We're probably gonna try and beast a bunch next turn. Jeff, yeah. Jeff is very good at this deck, right? But it's his deck. But like ever since since the first time I saw him playing this on stream, I picked it up and have been playing it since, and it's so fun. Like it's actually like, first I was a little bit skeptical, but like I like it a lot. It's just like a lot of fun. I don't know. I don't even know how to explain like why. It's just very satisfying to play. Like I feel rewarded for my decisions with this deck. I don't know. Alright. Would I rather Falcon here than the Beast? I don't really need to pull back with Black Widow, right? Falcon will give me back 3 Korgs. Only one will be 1 mana. What am I playing alongside this? It's just Mysterio, right? It's a very fun deck. You don't have Bastard or yeah. You can't really play it without those right now. But hopefully the next season pass, it should be very playable without Darkhawk. So I'd look forward to that if you're interested in this style of deck. Definitely get that battle pass for April. because the April Battle Pass basically, in my opinion, probably replaces Darkhawk. Maybe you can play them side by side, but like it's definitely no longer a must to have a Darkhawk. Bast might be something that you look to pick up. Although Bast, I think, drops next season, right? So midway through next season. Yeah. I mean, so spoiler alert, if you guys don't want to see spoilers, I'm going to put in my chat right now the next season pass card. But it's Hitmonkey. Apologies if you didn't want spoilers. Alright, we're just going to play out a bunch of Korgs. Seems good to me. But yeah. It's basically just another huge payoff. I will say, okay, this is not up to date. It should be gain +2 power for each card you've played this turn. Not +3. That would be busted if it was 3 power. It's like another payoff for playing a lot of cards on your last turn. Or second to last turn. Right. That's one of the reasons Darkhawk is so good, right? If you miss your Angela and Bishop, your Darkhawk's like another huge payoff. That doesn't like require too much other setup, right? Like putting rocks in your opponent's deck is already just a good thing, right? I like putting rocks in my opponent's deck. I'd rather them play a rock than an actual card. Yeah, it's a very interesting card. But it should read +2, not +3. I think Hiketron's just not updated yet. Yo, thank you for the follow. Hana69. Hanako69. Okay, there you go. I got it. Took me a second. Some of y'all have hard names, man. I do my best, though. Oh, man. What is this board? What is this hand to, right? I want a bishop first before I use any of my bounce effects. I'm missing like all of my good stuff to bounce back and forth. Well, we'll start bouncing after the bishop, right? Try and buff up the bishop so it's actually useful. No, I wanted the Korg. That's our Korg. Alright. Black Widow's good with the Darkhawk coming up. So we'll try and set that up. We kind of need Bast here if we want to make up for all the power we lost. Hello, Thoser. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Alright. Is this going to die? Well, that's not ideal. And we didn't get Bast. Can we still win this? Yeah, Bast was the key there, right? And try and do this and like just stack the Angela and try and win with a Darkhawk. We'll stay. It might be playable. Could get a big Darkhawk if they play middle. Nerf's coming. T minus 9.5 hours, more or less. It depends if the patch comes on schedule or not. Theoser. Or Thoser. If it's on schedule, it should be like 9 hours from now. We don't have play logs. You can't take move backs. Yeah. Link for patch. There's no link yet. They only put patch notes up as soon as they put the patch live. So notes won't be out until literally when the patch is live. Alright. Darkhawk never dies, right? So we're fine. Yeah. If you follow my Twitter, I will try and put the notes there as soon as I see them. So you might get them a little bit earlier. I'm pretty much in every Discord and follow every person that I think potentially keeps track of notes. I guess I should have played Darkhawk first and then the clone. Feels bad. But yeah. Try to keep it up to date with like the most important information. I don't just spam any information there. I mean, I might spam any information related to the stream, I don't know. It's like I post a few times a day, but like patch day and stuff, I'll definitely be posting more the more information we get. So you can follow that and see. But yeah, I'm in like every Discord channel. I follow every person that posts news as quick as possible. So I'll retweet it right away. I might not be the first that post it, but I'll be one of the first to retweet it. Yeah. I will say I might be in a one-on-one meeting when the patch comes out, if I'm unlucky. So it might be delayed slightly if it comes out during the exact like 20-minute period that I'm in a meeting. I'm in a meeting one-on-one for 20 minutes. Could miss the patch. Alright, I want something to bounce. Surely not. I mean, it's literally like from 10 to 10:20. So if they release the notes on time, I could very well miss it, yeah. Alright, can I get a Dark Hawk here? No? Gonna deny me the darkest of hawks? Oh, I really don't want to fill my deck here. We're Corian. It was better to Iceman. No. Yeah, hopefully Playlogs Svertica will come with like the PC client. Oh man. I was like, there's no way they put 14 power left. And they put 14 power left. Oh, I should have thought about that, I guess. I don't know. That's unlucky. Not really. I should have put something left. Sandman and Wave. That's how you're going to beat Bounce. Once Bounce becomes the next big thing. It's really annoying. If we had Hawk, we'd be fine. But we'd probably... No, actually, no, we'd have a chance, right? Because Hawk would win us on another lane. Even if we lose the left side. Alright, Hood into the unknown. We have Falcon to put it back. This is a reasonable hand. Oh man, Elysium is good. But also kind of weird. I don't really want to hawk anything just yet. We'll do this. If we get like one more good one drop, we can hawk next turn. Otherwise we can wait. Because now we can afford to wait, right? We have more energy than what we can do. Like than stuff we can do, right? So I'll even hold the Bast here. To try and get more value off of it. Because I can flip everything next turn, and then if I get a beast, I can flip it again on turn 5. Yeah, now I get rewarded, right? Because I get the bishop. I guess playing out the bishop is the same as basting it, right? Because I'm going to play out demon in this. So do I hold the bast? I don't think so. We might falcon here, actually, right? Pick up all the 1-drops. Oh, I should do this order then. And then bast all the 1-drops. Yeah, logs would be good, yeah. No, well, okay, I wouldn't put logs for that reason, Hasab. They need logs eventually. So I'm sure it's something that's like on their concept list to do, but hopefully they get to it like while they're doing the PC client. Like I think it's very important that they have it up by the time they do their PC client. Angela, not really what we were looking for here. Kind of might have to ignore Monster Metropolis now. Probably gonna play Chavez here, right? Chavez demon here. So I want to leave a space for that. Surprised they didn't bring logs from Hearthstone. I mean, they're not all from Hearthstone, right? It's literally just Bren Brode and maybe a couple other people. And it's not like they can rip off their own design. Or not even their own design, the company's design, right? They don't own it. Alright, we could lose to... No, Dino's too small, right? So we should be good. This should be big enough. Unless I'm forgetting something. Dino mid's not big enough, right? Morph? Oh, into Mysteria. I was not scared. But it would have been funny if I had something big in my hand and I lost to Morph there. I did not know that deck runs Morph. There's a requested feature that wasn't there on release, yeah. Yeah, it's kind of tough. I think people will especially want it too. Like, yeah, I mean, I wish that they would have done it earlier. It should have been a high priority thing. I agree with that. Because especially with bounce decks becoming a thing soon, and even move decks eventually, having a log is going to be really helpful. Like right now, people don't really play too many decks that play like lots of different cards, but that's going to change like literally probably in the next 2 season passes. So then you're going to be very confused all the time. Alright, we can afford to Bass because we'll probably beast it back up, right? And we'll get to like double the double. So they're going to be 6 power and then like 12 power in Shuri Slab, right? This is actually like really nice, right? I don't even really care about the bishop just yet. Probably Bass the bishop. Okay, maybe we bishop now. This way I can beast more than 2 things, right? Ooh, okay. Well, maybe we're not doubling then too. We're probably just playing them into Nexus, right? Unless we hit Darkhawk. We'll see. But yeah, they need logs soon. It kind of sucks it's not on their roadmap, right? Was it on like a future in their roadmap? Let me double check. Oh man, this kind of sucks. I think we're still just doing this. Really hoping for a 1-drop there. Any 1-drop was good. Alright, let's see, game announcements, roadmap, development, guild and social system, PC controller support, seasonal audio, mythic variants, collectible cards, PC widescreen URI, smart decks. Yeah, there's nothing about like... They have mythic variants before. I mean, I guess they want to do mythic variants soon. Collectible emotes and... I don't know. I feel like their priorities are a little messed up a little bit. That doesn't seem quite right to me. Okay, we're gonna try to put a big hawk and a Travas there, right? Since it's Nexus, we just have to win Nexus, right? And we win. Not really that big, but because we didn't have Korg, but it's fine. But yeah, it's pretty wild to me that it's not even in concept for them to do the... I mean, I guess they don't. You don't have to do a concept for logs. You just gotta put somebody on the logs, right? It's like depending on how many developers you put on it, it could be a 1 sprint thing, right? I guess you also need a UX design for it. Yeah, you need a UX designer to come up with it first, so that it looks good, and then you need someone to implement it. And they should have the tech because Kang kind of operates on the whole undo turn thing, right? So obviously they keep track of turns somewhere. I mean, they have to, right? Yeah, deck tracker. I mean, deck tracker doesn't track the turns, right? It just tracks your opponent's deck. But like, yeah, the tech is there. They just need to put somebody on it. Oh man, Secret Timeline is good. Although Cosmos kind of sucks. But I want a copy of my hand. Because, also, fun thing about Sacred Timeline. I mean, most people might know this. But you'll get to see it here in a sec. The Angela that I get copied back will have the Angela buffs from it. Oh man, Hellfire Club. I can never play the demons from the hood. I mean, I can play them in Sacred Timeline, right? But yeah, you'll get to see the Angela will be 7 power. That I get in hand from Sacred Timeline. Like, it maintains buffs, so it works with Sunspot too, the same way. We're just playing this for 4 power here. I need to clear out my hand, right, in order to pick these up and to get my opening hand back. Yeah, see 7 power Angela. Pretty nice. I like big Angelas. Only thing is we have Cosmos and Hellfire Club. Oh man. I can play 0 cost into Cosmos at least. This is just going to be like 7 power here. Oh wait, I should pick those up, right? What am I doing? Pick these up. Just play these. This is the only place I can play them. Seems good. Was that the real Mysterio? Oh. We killed the real Mysterio, but we kind of had to in order to play Angela there. Man, this is like the most awkward hand. I don't know if this ever wins. Right, does it beat Destroyer? It does beat Destroyer. Okay, we'll try it. Oh, does it beat Destroyer there? It should, right? They only go up to 8 and we goblin them? Take your goblin back. That was a rough game, but we won. So we'll take it. Man, Cosmos and Hellfire Club. Just one of them would be rough. But you know, Angela's just too cool for it. Too cool for school. Alright. We'll do a couple more games of this, but I might have to start slowly wrapping it up. This way I'll be awake for when they release the patch notes. Yeah. Yeah, thank you, Shells. We'll do a couple more games. But I don't think I'm gonna switch to another deck. Do I play movement decks? Not usually. I have played a couple on stream. I'm kind of waiting for them to make movement decks actually good before I play them. Yo, thank you for the follow, Joker. It was funny. I appreciate it. But yeah, I'll definitely play them once they release more move cards. And there's some data mine ones. So. But yeah, I played CompuCrazy's move deck a bit. He's one of my viewers who gets to infinite with a move deck. Yo, thank you for the follow, Saft. Die Belgian tongue. Yes, I tried my best. Okay. Doesn't matter where you put this really, because it's Xandar. We'll stack it on the Bast. No, we won't do that because I'm a little bit scared that this is something that won't let us pick it up. Kraken's move Surfer list was fun. Yeah, it was. Well, welcome, Shade. Yeah, there were some interesting move decks before Leech, but yeah, you can't really play move into Leech. Although Compu did it, so he somehow infinite this season against Thanos with a move. But he has a very weird list. Also, I think he's just good at the deck. Captain Marvel and Morales. I don't know if I'd consider Captain Marvel a move deck card, but yeah, it's not the worst thing you can do, right? Move is fine. Man, these squirrels really hurt our Falcon, right? So we're probably not playing the Falcon. I don't really want... I mean... What are we picking up? 5 cards? Can I ever pick up Korg? I can't, right? They pick up... So Falcon picks up in play order. So since I can only reduce my hand to 2, it's going to pick up all the squirrels, Bast, and Hood, right? I'm never getting an extra one. Yeah, I mean, then you can say Arrow's a move card, right? I like all my Arrow decks. I think they're good. I don't know. Yeah, it is a move card. I agree, but like, I don't know if you can consider it like a staple move card. Like the way you said it made me think like, oh, you think it's like a staple move card. I don't think it's a staple. All right, we can bast all the squirrels. This is literally just gonna be army of the squirrels, right? We'll go like, well, I want to go squirrel, squirrel, dark hawk, right? So I should play one squirrel here. No, two, right? I want to go demon, squirrel, dark hawk. That's my last three cards. Yeah, that seems good. Wait, Shade, if you're still here, you're the person on Twitter that also posted the Quake deck, right? If I remember correctly. That's also a very interesting deck. We'll try that eventually. Quake deck, yeah. Which someone in my chat claimed was their deck as well. I saw quite a few people use that deck though. Yeah, someone hit infinite with a Quake deck and I saw it on Twitter. And then also people in my chat claimed to have hit infinite with that deck as well. Oh, they've been bugging Kawa? Why Kawa? That's interesting. Okay, this is 11 power, which loses to like Blue Marvel, right? So I should do like this. Give up on Central Park. What's the win condition? It's like I think it's like a control list of Storm and stuff. All right. Let's not get this argument into chat though. We like to keep this chat very chill. I didn't realize both of you guys were in chat. I was just making sure it was the same person. I wasn't sure. I don't think people can really own decks in this game anyways, but alright, we're not gonna get into this discussion. It's too late for me, man. Like I said earlier, I was working for like 13 hours essentially. At least that's what it felt like. Alright, we're gonna keep playing this deck though. And then I came here and streamed for 2.5. Yikes. Alright, we're definitely not hitting 3 hours today, but we'll do a lot. Yeah, it's just I had work, and then straight from work we went to like a work event, and it was just so long. It's too long, man. I can't interact with coworkers for that long. It was fun, but it was so long. Like, yeah, the length is what made it not fun. Because by the time I come home, like. And like it's not necessarily their fault. The issue was just like where the event was just like so far from where I live. So it just made the drive back take forever. Alright, we got everything back here? Yeah. My mental and social battery was drained. But it's good, it's good. I like really wanted to play Snap, which is why I ended up streaming after. So, like, because I had like dailies to do, and I had to like if I'm gonna do it anyways, like, I might as well. All right, we denied ourselves a draw, which kind of sucks. Yeah, Nova Roma. Because we don't have any payoffs, right? We don't have Bishop, Angela, or Darkhawk. I guess we're kind of just trying to set up a good Darkhawk, right? Maybe Demons will be good enough. This will give us what? 3 cards, 4 cards, so we'll go up to 6. So we'll still get a draw. Yeah. Cool. But yeah. So we out here, we did all our dailies. Oh, I didn't even see they discarded, but it's fine. We can beat a death with just hoods. Supposed to be awake for patch notes. But it's 1 a.m. Oh yeah, it is 1 a.m. yeah. But patch notes, you know, Shade, patch notes are not going to be for like 9 hours. You can definitely go to sleep and wake up by patch note time. Oh, but you said you're not asleep, right? Ooh. Yeah, that's fair. That's right. That's right. That's right. Yeah, if you're not sleepy now, it might be a little bit rough. All right. I want to. I think we're not basting, right? We're just gonna try and play the Chavez. Man, we missed Angela, Bishop, and Darkhawk. The 3 best cards in the deck, pretty much. I mean, Bast is the best card, but like the 3 cards that give us the most payoff, right? Yikes. That's a yikers. Do I want to Bast? Oh man, I don't know. This is tough. This is a tough choice. I think I do. But then it's like, if I Bast, then I'm not playing Chavez, right? Maybe I am. We'll see. Yikes. Do I think Cerebro decks will be playable soon? If they nerf Red Skull and Shuri, they'll be more playable than they have been for the past month. Do I think Bass plus Mysterio? I believe they confirmed that was intended shade. I think literally today one of the developers said it was intended in Discord. Yeah, they just said it's like the way that the card like is intended to work in order to make it so that you can't tell which illusion it is. So maybe it wasn't their original intent. He did make it kind of seem like it wasn't their original intent, but I think it just ends up that we always lose here, right? Maybe not. If they have Hello, we lose. Because we lose tiebreakers, that's the issue, right? We'll play it out for 2 cubes. We're already 2 cubes in. Try to do a leader clog. Yeah, it's not bad. Oh, we lose by 1. Yikes. Try to avoid public snap Discord. Yeah, Shade. I literally don't read anything besides the Q&A on it. And then I look for the patch notes sometimes, like the game announcements. But yeah, it's there's so many people I know that it's not a good place to look for any kind of like relevant information. All of my actual discussion happens like in KM's Discord. That's where I think you get real information. All right, we're about to get leeched on. We don't have any rocks, which is scary, but it is DC, so we have chance. Also, fun fact, this guy runs Hobgoblin in his deck, so we're gonna hold Beast to beast the Hobgoblin. So it might look a little bit weird, but that's what we're gonna do. Yeah, this is reasonable hits. Just want to get a little bit ahead early. Man, they hit my demon. Are you serious? That's not fair. Oh man, what are we doing here? Okay, maybe we're not holding the beast. It's gonna be 4 cards, but then I miss a draw, right? I really don't want to miss a draw. I think we're just playing Darkhawk here, straight up. But then we're vulnerable to Shang. Man, this is hard. Hobgoblin to destroy that. Toxic Sarah. Shade. Yes. Okay, it's a fun list. I'm gonna be honest. I think that list, I tried playing that list and I just had no success with it at all. So now I think it's bad. All right, we're not beasting the Hobgoblin. We're beasting this stuff. Yeah. Wow, they passed? I guess they have She-Hulk in hand. Yeah. That's like one of the few lists I saw on the Discord and I was excited to play and I just had no success at all with it. And I was pretty disappointed. It's not consistent. I literally like couldn't win any games. Or I won some games, but I like felt like it was just, I don't know. But in general, I feel like Sarah's in a very bad place right now, which might be part of the reason. Okay, next turn we'll flip everything back up. It's kind of scary, right? Because they're Thanos. They could flip the Elysium, which would kind of suck for us, right? So I think we hood out early, right? They were in a hood and Korg early in case they turn off the Elysium. Yeah, I need turn 6. Oh, wow, they didn't turn off Elysium. That is weird, I'll be honest. I would have turned off the Elysium if I was their deck. Oh man. This has turned into such a weird game. Do this. We could get leeched here is the issue, right? If we get leeched, we're just a little bit sad, but then we move on with our lives. Okay, although they could have leeched us last turn, right? So maybe they don't have it. Yeah, any turn 6 dump? I don't know. I felt like it was just not. Like, I felt like even when I got the hazmat stuff off, it didn't feel good. But... Okay. They run Spider-Man in their deck. That's definitely a choice. It's kind of annoying that our dino's gonna probably shrink too small now. Right? Because I don't think I can get away with just playing Darkhawk here. But maybe I can. Oh man, this might be a big brain play, right? They might try and Shang the Angela and ignore here. So it might just be Darkhawk and nothing else. Right, because Hood would allow Angela to get Shang. How big is this? Just a massive hawk. Man, this is either the smallest brain play or the biggest brain play. We're doing it. Oh, he retreated. He retreat later. Keck. Man, he won't even play it out versus bounce. He retreats so frequently. See, big brain plays, guys. If you're gonna play Hazmat, you always want Wong Odin. I do love the classic Hazmat, yeah. That's like one of my favorite decks, even though it's not good. But I got Hazmat and Cage pretty early on. So it's always lots of fun. And I love that Absman procs like multiple times now on Wong. It's pretty fun. Alright, this is a good Bast, and we get an extra card to Bast. And this is still good, right? Not really reason to hold it, because I might need more mana this game. Because I'm going to Bishop on next turn, right? Hazmat, Ironheart, Gambit, and Gambit? Yeah, that's a lot of different... Usually I play Hazmat, Ironheart, yeah. Yeah, and then Cosmo comes. Yeah, true. Hey, Soulstone there. Getting us the dodging the Shang. Actually huge. Okay, we're probably gonna bounce stuff from Quantum Realm. I don't know why he split up the Quinjet and Soulstone. He should have stacked them. But maybe he's playing the Lockjaw list, maybe. That would actually make sense. With why he does the Spider-Man stuff. Maybe he has no Lockjaw. And that would explain why he splits up all his cards too. Like, you want to split it up if you're not playing Lockjaw list. Yeah, we're just gonna clog up his hand. Exciting to see what kind of bounce stuff West comes up with. Yeah, I'm really excited to see all the bounce decks. I'm gonna steal so many decks from people. I'll play all the bounce decks. I mean, honestly, like, literally, for this deck, I'm just putting Kitty over Iceman, and then like Hitmonkey over a different card. Yo, thank you for the follow, Kanyapar. With that, we're now at 300 followers. Thank you so much. Yeah, you guys are amazing, man. I need to stream late at night more often. Okay. Yo, thank you for following the V-Man. Yo, thank you, everybody. Thank you, Adonis X. Hitmonkey should not release the current text. I believe they data mined it with +2 on the last patch. So yeah, it shouldn't be coming out with the old text, but okay, we're gonna play Chavez next turn, right? So we're gonna do this. Yo, thank you for the follow, K-Trade. Yeah, thank you everybody, you guys. Big fan. Big fan of all of you. I should have thought about Spider-Man, I guess. He's gonna launch us into Sandman meta. Yeah, it is. And I've told my chat this. I was like, yeah, if you want something to beat everybody next season, just play Sandman for like the first few days. Wait, no, this is bigger. We can lose to just a dinosaur mid, which kind of sucks. If he doesn't snap, we'll bet 1 cube on like on him not having dinosaur. Yeah, it looks like he has the dinosaur. Oh, random lockjaw roll. Okay, let's go. Oh man, feels bad, but I will take it. What are patch notes? There's not any news yet, Raj. You don't agree if there's Sandman change? Yeah, but they're not gonna. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna change it now. You're playing Sandman was a 4-1. Yeah. Well, yeah, that might be a little bit sadistic. All right, that was a roll and a half, but we'll take it. That was probably not that likely because they still had a lot of stones in their deck too, and a couple rocks. I guess we should have played a rock. I don't know if the odds there was better than that 1 extra power. Oh, we didn't get the requeue? Sad. So this is a weird spot where I never know if it's better to bast here, because hitting hood is very good, but we're just flipping the hood a bunch of times, right? I think I'd rather have a bunch of demons. Yo, thank you for the follow, Anam Mashtha. I tried to match my rank with the number of followers. Well, we need a few more followers for that. Actually, I think we do, right? I think we're at 305 right now. I could be wrong though. Play Iceman. Probably gonna go like Demon Bass next turn, something like that. Kinda want a Falcon first before a Bast or anything like that. Okay, yeah, so let's Falcon and then Bast everything. Oh, wait, that's terrible. I still have the demon in hand. Man, I want a bishop. But I guess we just bishop now, right? And then I'll Falcon Bast everything next turn alongside the demon. How do I have 129 viewers and only 300 followers? That's a great question. Smith, a large reason for that is I only started streaming a month ago. And yo, thank you for the follow. I am Shane Baker. Yeah, that's the main reason I believe, is that I only just started streaming recently. So I've been slowly building up followers, very quickly actually. I shouldn't say slowly, but I was pretty active in chat with a lot of other streamers. So yeah, 300 in about a month. Yeah. Well, it's been over a month now. It was like a month last week, I think, or a week and a half ago, something like that. But yeah, we growing really fast. I think I was pretty active, and I like to think I'm pretty good at the game. Yeah, also I'm like one of the few English streamers that's like awake right now, because I started streaming late today. It's about how many people you know. It helps. It helps, yeah. It's about Kirka. But that's why I try and like raid people that like are smaller usually. That's how you found me. Yeah. I assume most of you guys like right now. Usually I don't have like triple digit views. I did have yesterday. Usually I'm more like in the 20s to 40s, which I still think is insane for like the first month. But yeah, I like having you guys all here. It's awesome. But yeah, the main reason is because I am new and I'm the only person here. From talking to Zenate. Yeah, Zenate's in here a lot. Great guy. What are we doing here? Iceman, I guess? He helped me with a lot of prep for different stuff. Is it known there's a patch coming? Yep. So they always do patches like every month on the 21st, or they have for like the past few months. There was one time where it was delayed by like a couple days, or like a week. I forget how long. But yeah, there should be a patch tomorrow if it doesn't get delayed again. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna. So what helped me a lot, right, is that I was like in a lot of streamer chats and stuff. I hit high ranks too, right? That people want to watch. Like it helps bring people in. I like to think I'm good at explaining stuff. So I think that gets people to stay. Usually, right? Like if you were to look at the top people and like you went in and they like didn't talk to chat or they didn't explain their plays. Right now I'm not explaining too much because right now I'm explaining why I'm explaining something ungame related. But I like to always be talking to chat and explaining stuff. Thank you for the follow, Bleep Bop Boo. How do I think they'll nerf Leech? I don't know if they're going to nerf Leech right now. K trades, but if they do, I would want it to be only one turn. That would be my preferred nerf. Yo, thank you for the Prime sub, Brocktoon. Welcome to the island. Which bounce is better, Collector or Bishop? I like the Bishop versions better, but Collector's not bad. Yo, thank you for the follow, Shofin. But yeah, thank you, Brocktoon. Can now enjoy some of our emotes. We'll be commissioning more of them soon. But yeah, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I think that's the first Prime sub I've had, which is kind of funny. All of my other subs have been like tier 1s or gifted. I think most of them are gifted. Fun watching someone display his deck? Yeah. It's lots of fun to play. Although we're getting a little wrecked right now. Click criteria for me, infinite 300 indicates game knowledge, face cam. Yeah, face cam is important. It makes you like connect. Yo, thank you for the Prime. I am Shane Baker, and the Joker was funny. Yo, thank you guys so much. Leech half your cards to cards. I feel like that's more annoying than anything. Searchka, because like then it's like random. I don't know. I don't like that change as much. I'd rather like know whether or not they have cards. Was it a reference to the 2005 hit movie? No, it's a reference to Revis Island. So yeah, welcome to the island. I am Shane Baker, and Joker was funny. Thank you guys. I appreciate it a lot. Like, it's insane. Yeah, it's insane to me. How much support I've been getting. I will do my best to keep up the, I guess, good work, entertaining you all. But yeah. No, so my name is based off of a sports player, so a former football player, and he was known for putting people on an island, so that's where it comes from. Typical Michael Bay movie. I might check it out. Yeah, Darrell Revis, yeah, exactly. Huge fan. It's been my gamer tag since like I can remember. So, but yeah. And I made sure it's technically trademarked, but only for specifically t-shirts and other apparel. So I can't use Revis Island on t-shirts and other apparel, but everything else is fine. I had to double check when I was actually doing this stream stuff. But yeah, we out here having some fun. And yeah, like having you guys all here. Strictly Revis fan? No, I was a big Jets fan. But then I became a Revis fan. So I followed Revis even when he joined, like, even the Pats and stuff. Yeah. Like, whenever, like, I was, like, in middle school and high school, okay, yeah. I don't want to give away too much about me, but, like, my school technically didn't have a middle school. So elementary school. Currently a Jets fan? Yeah, definitely. And my favorite position was cornerback whenever we played like flag football and that kind of stuff. So I think this is slightly better. We miss out on like 1 on the bishop, but then we set ourselves up for a beast turn. No, I should just play this turn, right? Yeah. And then I'll get to go like beast on Iceman plus Hood or some other combination. Looks like a decent year. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like it's been like that for a while, but I don't know. I won't do too much sports talk on the Marvel Snap stream, but I'm looking forward to it. But yeah, we out here late at night, so that's why generally I see more. And then yeah, people come in for the rank, and then they stay for me, hopefully. So I hope I'm not disappointing y'all. You're saying play Sandman next month? Yeah, so K-Trades. Next month's season pass card is spoiler alert if someone wants to not know the season pass card, they are announcing it pretty soon. So it's like a 1 week spoiler, I guess. The next season pass card is Hitmonkey, so it's this card. And it's really good with bounce decks, right? And you want to, like this one, right? You want to play a lot of cards on the last turn or like 5th turn, right? And Sandman kind of stops that. So that's why Sandman's good. I don't think I'm going to pick stuff up. I think I'm just going to Travis. So we're just not playing Falcon, right? It feels bad to not play Falcon. I think we do play Falcon, right? Oh man, I'm running out of time. Fast first, play this, play this, play this, play this. Sure. I think it's more power to buff up the bishop. Started playing tonight. Any cards that are must-have or you should look out while beginning? I wouldn't say so, Shofin. I think the most important thing when you're just... Yeah, it should be +2, Bleep Boo. I think the most important thing when you're just starting out the game is just to try and play anything that you think is cool. Try and get as much experience with all the different cards. I think that's the most important thing. Like, learning all the cards and interactions that you can is very huge early on. And just like have fun. Like, try and have as much fun as you can. You'll go through the pools pretty quickly. So yeah, just try and learn. Any recommendations on climbing to Infinite with early pool 3? It depends what pool 3 cards you have, really, but I always recommend Dinosaur as a good solid deck to build. We're probably losing here because we lost Mojo World, and they have Destroyer in their deck, right? Yeah, early on is always Sue, but you can play a lot of different things. Like, I will stress, just try and have fun. But yeah, people will give you some different combos. Yeah, early pool 3. Sandman's probably pretty good. Dino's always going to be good. And then it really depends what cards you have. Hey, Kompu. Talking about you earlier. There is no info about the patch just yet. But there's only like 9 hours until it's out, so not too much time longer to wait. Yeah, we're talking about your move deck. I think someone was talking like about like if I thought move was good, and then I was like, well, someone in my chat climbed to Infinite with a move deck, so it can't be that bad. Lizard, okay, I thought he was playing Patriot. Is he playing Patriot with Lizard? We definitely want multiple Icemans here, though. Oh, it looks like they changed decks. Okay. Guess he's no longer on the Patriot hype train. But Iceman's really good against them. Or I thought it was. Alright, here we're going to play Bass last, just to buff... Oh no, we're not going to do that, right? I don't want to Bass this demon. Okay, we'll probably Bass next turn. We'll see. I'll think about it. Yeah, patches tomorrow. It's very soon. Yeah, there's a lot of different things you can try. I would try like everything, honestly, at some point, Shofin. And same thing for anyone else who's just starting the game. Just try and play as much as you can, and just have fun. All right, it looks like they're playing Sarah, so I have to watch out for Killmonger here. Yeah, that's kind of annoying. Yeah, we can lose to Killmonger because we have our whole hood set up, which is very much not good into them. So I'm just going to try and get Angela as big as possible. And then play Chavez and hope that that's enough. So we're going to like disrupt them as much as we can. I don't want to give them... I want to hit something that's not the Widow's Bite. Yeah. With the Iceman. So I should play Black Widow after. So we're going to play Sarah here. Hopefully we can disrupt them enough. It's kind of tough, right? Like we cut them off from a draw. And we put a bunch of rocks in their deck, but they could still have the Killmonger. We're also weak to Shang-Chi. This is tough. I'd probably leave here if he snaps. I'm gonna try Darkhawk. Yeah, Darkhawk is also fun. Destroy Dino. Yeah, Destroy Dino is good early on. Shuri, of course, is good now and will continue to be good. Yeah, we're gonna lose to like Killmonger here most likely. And Shang. Some combination of the two. But if he doesn't snap, we'll play it out for a cube. It's possible they just have some rocks. Never know. Sure doesn't get leader treatment. Yeah, I don't think they will. Yeah, I would just like try and play like all the new cards that you can, but there's a lot of different things you could do. Nova Killmonger is not enough here, which is why we played this route, by the way. So yeah, like I was saying, like I knew I was weak to Killmonger, so that's why I made sure to set myself up for the Choppas instead of playing the Hood more times. But yeah, they didn't have Shang, so that was the big thing too. With that Shang and Killmonger, we were definitely dead. Yeah, that's a really rough deck into this deck, by the way. So we might be playing a rough matchup over and over. Sorry if I wasn't 100% clear. Like I said, I'm also kind of tired, so might not go for too much longer. But I'm having fun, so I am going to drink a little bit more water, so I'm going to mute myself real quick. Yo, thank you for the follow, CX Cruxy. Welcome, welcome. Our Bast is great here. It gives us 3 power on Mysterio. It buffs all of the Mysterio clones by 3, which is nice. The question is just, do I wait to be greedy? I don't think so. We won't be greedy. Does it matter if you open before or after the patch? It does in this case, Raj, because the patch includes updates to the token acquisition. So if you open now and you're not pool 3 complete, you're opening 4 times less tokens, right? They're buffing it so you get 4 times as many. So yeah, definitely don't open anything until tomorrow if you can. Avoid it. Alright, we're in a bishop, so I don't want to play out anything just yet. How are Q's balanced? Are you matched for nearest rank? It's mostly MMR. I'm Shane Baker. But they take stuff like your collection level into account, your rank into account. It's like a pretty complex system. But once you're over like 600 collection level, it's pretty much just MMR. They are changing it so that if you're infinite, you don't play players below infinite. But that will be in a future patch, probably in April. Patches tomorrow, so like maybe 9 hours from now, Mr. Hat Trick. But it could be like 10 or 11 hours. Wish they'd drop a card for disruption decks. They will next month. K trades. They have another like move card kind of thing. Actually, it's one that I'm saving for. If you want, once again, spoilers, so don't look at chat if you don't want to see cards released in April. But April's not that far away, so like they're gonna announce these probably a week from now. This one. This is a good disruption card. Alright, let's put this into bar, I guess. Seems good. Ice Falcon to bar. Yeah, I guess I could give them a bunch of Icemen, but it's kind of tough now, right? Because they waived me. So I think I'd just rather take a bunch of Hawks. And now for the next couple turns, play a bunch of stuff. They're a Killmonger deck, so I don't really want a Hood. We'll do like this. Seems fine. What is the best card in my opinion? That's a hard question, Shofin. Oh, okay, we're into Killmonger now. Yeah, because best is different than asking for my favorite card, right? My favorite card is Dr. Octopus. Best card right now, probably Arrow. It's close though. Shuri and Thanos are also very close to that, and so is Dinosaur. I don't know, that's a tough question. In a vacuum, it might be Dinosaur. Agatha. Yeah, in a vacuum, it might be Dinosaur. Dinosaur is a really good card. Do this. Seems pretty good. Best location, Eco. I don't think I would say that, but I'm not an ego hater, but I'm not an ego believer. Oh yeah, I just realized since so many people in here, I'm gonna get more people with the exclamation mark leaks. Yo, welcome to Rande. More Hearthstone people. Or maybe just World of Warcraft. Do I run Beast just so the bots snap me back? No, this is exactly card for card Jeff Hoogland's list. So I'm running it because it's good. This is the list he brought to the tournament. I've been playing it since he featured it on his what do you call it, stream. It's a really good deck. If you were here earlier, we were beating Thanos with this deck earlier. But it looks like we're back to bots again. But yeah, we beat Thanos a couple times in a row. We beat a Sarah deck as well. Yeah. Beast is in here because it's a good card. Best card is Waiver Electro. I don't know if I would say that. Quantum Tunnel. Quantum Tunnel is a lot of fun. Yeah, if you guys missed the beginning of the stream, I hit I was playing a Destroyer Shuri deck, or was I playing Destroyer Shuri or Galactus? I was playing a deck with Destroyer and I flipped it out of Quantum Tunnel and it cost me the game. But it was funny. Favorite card is Leech. That's what enable cards have huge. No, like Beast is actually like the best bounce card, right? Like no cap. Yo, what's up, Tori-kun? Dies of Leech, yes. Yeah, everyone in here today. Welcome. Everyone in here, and everyone's still falling for the exclamation mark leaks command. Sorry for anyone who I got with that, but you gotta admit it's kind of funny. There are no leaks. We're making fun of the Discord leaks from earlier that someone made up, where they're like, Thanos and Shuri is getting nerfed. As if we don't all know that. Although they claimed Morbius is getting... I mean, it might be. Yeah. It's confirmed fake, yeah. Or I don't know if it's confirmed fake, but it was never confirmed real. Which is basically the same thing. It's not confirmed fake. We're gonna get messed up by Strange Academy, aren't we? But I'm just gonna pray that Chavez will win, right, I guess? You never believe them. I mean, it's definitely not all inclusive of the notes. I mean, one, they didn't say what the actual buffs of Nerf was. So, like, I could say cards that I know they're gonna change. All of the list were cards that the devs at some point or another said they were gonna change eventually, right? even Null and Morb, I believe they mentioned at one point that they were gonna change it so it's more consistent wording. So I think it's mostly BS, mainly because also they didn't say what they're buffing. They always said that they're gonna buff stuff every patch. So Mbaku buff, yeah. Where are all the buffs, man? You've been burned too much by fake manga spoiler leaks, yeah. But it's not even a leak, right? I don't know, like they didn't say what the changes were. They just said things that they think will be changed. Or even if they know they're gonna be changed, right? Like I can say this confidently, I'm pretty sure they're gonna change Thanos and Shuri decks. Is that a leak? I don't know. Yeah, spoiler culture, that's fair. Gamers love to know stuff early, right? I wouldn't mind though if they give us like the patch notes like the day before. I think any earlier is kind of too much. Buff Kingpin to 4-8. Mr. Negative will be -1-4. Yep. I like these suggestions, chat. Buff my Mr. Negative deck. 1 cube away from 60 and then lost 8 cubes to Kang, Null, Mystique. Is that like the negative Null deck? I'm surprised you're seeing that rank 60. It's a very expensive deck. I mean, it means they're probably tanking with that deck though. Knowing the changes early does nothing except make people mad. Yeah, I mean, that's why they don't really say, yeah. But that's why I'm like a day earlier wouldn't hurt anybody. But they don't need to do it a day early. Or at all, so. I guess we start bouncing next turn. I kind of want a Bast. I will say this deck does feel really weak when you don't hit the Bast. I mean, people will be mad regardless is how I look at it, but. Mystique and Token Shop, should I buy it? Is it good for the future? I think Mystique is a very good card to get early on. I would say pin it. Because tomorrow, okay, can someone confirm this for me? Is the free card gonna be available tomorrow? Or is it all gonna have to be the April patch for the free card? Because they said the token acquisition changes. I don't know if the shop acquisition changes come. They said that, right? Okay. Free card is June? No, that's definitely not true. We'll get a free card this season and next season, I believe. It's from the wording that I thought. Like, I'm pretty sure in a dev comment, someone asked if they would get a card for this, a free card for this season. And they said yes. Yeah, it's confirmed, right? Yeah, so I will say, I don't know if the pin will stay Kanya. I don't think that's confirmed or not. This seems fine. Patch 8 hours from now? Most likely, Vaughn, yeah. It could be like a little bit longer, a little bit shorter. Shop changes are next month. Some of the shop changes are next month, Coreless Storm. I'd assume most of them, but specifically the free card. Someone straight up asked on the Discord. And I'm pretty sure they said yes. If I remember correctly. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure they said yes. That you'll get the free card for this season. Which, the only patch left in the season is tomorrow, so it should be tomorrow. That you get a free season Series 3 card. Because all the other token acquisition changes are coming tomorrow. I guess Black Widow's worse than Sunspot Soaking. Or the same. It's the same, right? Because Bishop gets the buff. It's less weak to like Killmonger, I guess. How many hours do I have on Steam with Snap? Probably not as many hours as on my phone. I have 234 hours. But I've definitely played this game like twice as much on my phone. So, do with that information as you will. Do the maths. It's a lot of games. Although I know people have me beat. I think Tori-kun has me beat. Do I play at work? That sounds like a bait question. Not gonna answer that. Will they add events? So they have the steampunk event tomorrow. What's my local time? It is almost 2 a.m. We're stopping, hard stopping at 2 a.m. because I do want to be awake for the patch. You're just a daily Andy? Oh, okay. Who was it then that posted in KM's Discord that has like 10,000 games? If it's not you. Somebody did, I swear. Do you remember who it was? Is every token shop card? No, only Series 3 cards are 1,000 tokens. Soon you won't even be able to buy cards for 1,000 tokens. Soon you'll only be able to buy the Series 4 and 5 cards. Like tomorrow soon. Mysterio are changed when he's revealed. Yeah, I'm a little bit annoyed by that K-Trades. I think he should stay with his variant. But they said they're not going to change that, I believe. But yeah, we're being a little bit degenerate tonight because I did start streaming really late because I was why? Because I want to see my variant. Yeah. Also, I worked for like 13 hours or what it felt like 13 hours, which is why I was late. We're doing this right. Negative zone kind of sucks for this deck, so maybe we put the demon there. It's like our only way to get positive power there. Yeah. And then we'll pick up the Widow. Hopefully we get like a Korg or Iceman so that we can like pick those up. It's my day job. I am a software developer during the day. Oh, Shadowland. Okay, Hood is Bast is good though. Yeah, this is fine. I mean, before K-Trades, you didn't even see it when it was on the board. So I'm happy they changed it, so you at least see it on the board. I won't be greedy and ask for them to make it at the end of the game too. Yeah, no problem, Kanye Par. I am here to answer your questions. Until I fall asleep. You're not even 300 games this month? Okay. So do you just play tournaments then, Tori? So I see you clapping all those tournaments. I might not say anything, but I see all the clapping going on. I need to Black Widow now if I want the value on the Darkhawk, right? This is worse. Yeah, we're not doing that. In practice, yeah, it's equivalent to like right now, yeah, it is. That is true. Coreless Storm. I would say the only big difference would be right when you unlock the token shop, right? It used to be right when you unlock the token shop, you get those initial tokens that you could use to buy Series 3 cards. So now you can't do that anymore. Top 10 Nia challenge. Oh, true. You did do a ton of grinding for that. Yeah, I probably would not be able to grind any more than that because I played a lot during Nia challenge, but I was nowhere close on the ladder. That was so many hours, man. I don't know how. I mean, I know how you did it, but like, I don't know. That's a really rough day. Like, I hope they don't do a challenge like that again. Like, I don't know. That required way too much grinding. Yeah, I mean, as long as I'm getting my work done, they don't really care. But also, like, I work from home a lot of the days, so. I like to think I'm good at my job. Yo, thank you for the follow, Camposos. But yeah. Anyways, what was it? Raj, they are introducing a new game mode. So they're trying to introduce new stuff. Thank you for the follow, Ace Sumar. Appreciate it. I think we hold this because we're never playing Beast on 2, right? So I might as well just get extra value out of it. Yeah, Sanctum's annoying. Alright, rewarded though. 3 extra power is good. Game draft, yeah. Me 2K trades, but they're probably not doing that for the near future. Like, it's not nowhere on their roadmap, right? Get to go like this, do some Korging, Dark Hawking and stuff. And it's kind of fine. Like, if you want to do draft, you can kind of just do it through like the online tool, right? So I don't think it should be a major importance. It would be nice if they did that eventually, though. I think draft is fun. Alright, we can bounce these back. It sucks that Beast bounce doesn't trigger the Angela. I'd prefer if it did. I think everyone prefers it, but maybe that would be a little bit too strong, especially with all these buffs to like bounce coming. Alright, it's always Beast over Falcon here, right? I guess I can Falcon on top of it. Just for like 3 power. But I definitely Beast first, right? So that they're free. Yeah. Oh, there's a lot of opportunities for the Duffs to do some cool stuff with this game. So I hope they take advantage of it. Oh man, are we beating this? Right now our point difference is 24 to 11. Make that 26 to 11. But we have a... Oh, it's not a very big Dark Hawk, is it? It's a 9 power Dark Hawk. So 26 to 11 is a 15 power difference. It's a 7, 11, 11 plus 11. So this is 22 power here. So we go up to 25. So 22, 24. Oh man, it's too late for all this math, man. 25 plus the 5 power on the bishop, so it's like 30 power in total, right? Plus 2 on the Dark Hawk, so 32 power in total. Should be big enough. Yeah, versus friend, yeah, that's true. What do I think about first turn snap? I first turn snap all the time, Svetkirka. If I'm playing a deck, I like to make sure I know the win condition enough to know when to snap on turn 1. I think it's very important skill. Yeah, like you should know the like you should play it like a probability thing, right? If you have the Giganuts and like you only lose 40% of the time with the Giganuts, you should snap on turn 1, right? I will say it is a little bit safer to snap on like turn like 2 to 3. That's probably where I snap the most. But technically my success, like if I look at my snap stats, my most successful snaps are on turn 1. Which is kind of funny. Like they're like 10% higher for me to win a game when I snap on turn 1 than when I snap later on. And I think that's mainly because I only snap on turn 1 with the Giganuts. Or like just with like a good hand. It depends on the deck, right? It is highly dependent on the deck. I should clarify that. If your deck doesn't have that high of a power input, like it's really hard to snap on turn 1 with like a control deck, right? Like if you're a deck that relies on countering your opponent, you're probably not snapping on turn 1 ever. Yeah, the Giganuts, yep. Fast here, and then we'll go like... kind of want multiple hoods, right? How greedy do I want to be here? Without Darkhawk, maybe we value the hoods more than the Korg, right? Snap. Yeah, I don't really feel for snapping right now. Too much brain effort. I'm trying to keep up with chat. This could be a snap. You're one cube away, now you're level in half. Yeah, it happens, Mr. Noise. Try not to like think too harshly on yourself about that. Favorite Marvel character? That's a great question as well. I feel like I had an answer to this before, and I'm afraid to give a different answer. Man. I mean, I'm a big Iron Man fan, so it's probably still that. Jarvis, no. Yeah, it's tough with Leech, but honestly, like, yeah. So knowing your decks, your opponent's deck is important. But in this meta, you can usually tell from like the first couple turns what deck they are, so that does help a bit. All right, I want to bounce everything, right? So I want to. I can't Bass last ever, right? So I might as well Bass just for the Black Widow, I guess. Kind of sucks I don't have like a bishop in play or anything like that. Can't play the Korg, sadly. Oh, I guess that we play the Korg then, right? Oh, geez, sorry. I want to Bass the Iceman, right? Oh, I guess, yeah, I want to Bass the Iceman for that 1 extra power. I made that huge chain just so I can get the 1 extra power on the Iceman. That's funny. But I wanted that 1 extra power on the Iceman. The other way that I had it, I was picking up the Iceman, which would so it wouldn't get hit by the Korg. I think it's Iron Man. It's my favorite character. Because I'm a big movie fan, not a comics fan. And I think Iron Man has like the best movies. If splits work across the character, does that mean if you split a brand new variant and never hit infinite, it has a chance at inked? Yep, it does. Yeah. Exactly, Kangi. That is exactly correct. Or can I play everything here? And then I'm just gonna play a Chavez on my last turn. Might be enough. Inked is the effect. So when you split a card, right, you get different background effects, right? Like you see the prism one here. Inked is an effect that you can get after 4 times splitting it, and it makes your card just black and white. You'll see it in a second. I'll show you like in 1 second once I draw the Chavez. You can also get gold as the other unique effect. Yeah, it's a background effect. You see this? This card normally is not black and white, but I split it more than 4 times. And after the 4th time, you have a 10% chance on each split. Yeah. And after the 5th time, 10% of gold, or a gold background. And then after the 6th time, you get a chance at the Kirby Crackle Flare, which I don't actually have any cards of that yet. One day we'll split a card more than 6 times. But I kind of want to get more cards to be gold and inked first before I try and go for a Kirby. If it takes me a while, like the thing is, right, I've been getting really lucky with my golds and inked. Usually I hit them on the 4th or 5th split. The only card that's over 6 splits right now is Chavez. So get your Sunpot on the 5th, yeah. I hit most of my inks on the 4th, and then most of the golds on the 5th. Yeah, I'm 309 right now. Yo, thank you for the follow, Mauve Cigar. 313 to Google Hammer. Yeah, I know it takes a while, so I will eventually get a bunch, I'm sure. Oh, you got the... you shouldn't be able to get Crackle on the 5th. You probably hit it on the 6th. Redbeard. I don't believe it's possible. Unless you split also the other variants, right? But yeah, it should be only possible on the 6th, as far as I'm aware. Alright, we're just Iceman and pick up the hood. Oh. Now we'll destroy the rocks. The Odin 16 time, 3 different ink versions. That sounds pretty average, right? Agatha deck? It looks like Agatha, yeah. Funnily enough, it is probably an Agatha deck. Yeah, oh yeah, this is a gold border, right? Could just be a Thor deck. Yeah, it looks like, actually it looks like a Thor deck. Alright, so now we're gonna stick these over here. Play this to make the Darkhawk bigger. Play the Falcon to pick everything back up, right? And then on the last turn we'll play like Darkhawk, and then the Demon to DC, right? So demons are more powerful in DC because that is where demons reside in real life. So important stuff to understand. Oh man, wave. That actually sucks a lot. Because I wanted to replay all of these on top of the Angela. Oh no. Yeah. Oh my goodness. That's a feels bad and a half. I wanted to go Demon, Darkhawk. How big is the Darkhawk? 6 power? The Darkhawk's the same size as the Demon. Yeah, Wave will also punish this deck. So if you run Death Wave, that probably also beats bounce decks. Yo, thank you for the follow, Pavellin. But yeah, we gotta retreat. We can't do anything. We can only play one card. That Wave is powerful. Info one for the Patrol drop. On like you can use past data, right, to infer. Based on previous patches, it should drop in 8 hours from now. 8 to 10 hours from now. Usually it drops around 10 o'clock to 11. So that's when I would expect it. Like soonest probably 8 hours from now. Maybe 7.5. Depends how early the devs wanna wake up. So yeah, that's when I expect it. Yeah, you can check out my Twitter. I'll tweet it as soon as I see it. Could be Wednesday. It would only be Wednesday if they delay it, and hopefully they'll tell us if they delay it. But yeah, usually it's on Tuesday. Yeah, no problem, Anthony. All right, we'll do this, and then we'll go like Angela, Korg, and then maybe be some more stuff. Do I think Mold is worth the buy? In my opinion, no, Redbeard. It's a reasonable card, but I don't think it's worth 6,000 tokens. Unless the only thing that would bring you joy is to play Ronin. Then you should buy it. But if you're not ecstatic to play Ronin, like right this second, then it's not a buy. Alright, Dream Dimension kind of sucks, but I think we'll just set ourselves up to like play like one big thing on 5, so hopefully a Darkhawk would be the best draw, right? Well, okay, we'll be able to Hood and Korg and then Falcon. No, probably just one of them in Falcon, right? We're gonna flip the Bass back in our hand. And then we're gonna Demon Bass next turn. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Because Bass is gonna buff the Mystery. Oh, but we can only play in Avengers, right? Okay, so I should play this here. Let's try this. My location won't be filled. So, well, you would play both, right? If you're playing Ronin. All right, what are we doing here? That's the question. Right? I really want to Bast here. Should I play the Demon Bast? Oh, I guess I could play something alongside it, but I want a Mysterio, right? Do I have enough time to do all of this? No, right? Oh, well, these are both free, right? Yeah. So I'll be able to Mysterio, Hood, Korg, and Darkhawk with this play, which I think is the most power I can do. Yo, thank you for the follow, Anthony. Appreciate it. This should be the most power I can put out. Go like this. I get a mini Doctor Doom. Also, like, this is the second time I've had this bug, man. Where's my variant? Guys, why did you steal my variant? I don't know why this keeps happening. I paid 1,200 for this card art, and it's gone. But yeah, Bastard Mysterio puts a 3 power unit in every location. So it's very good. Invisible Man, yeah. It's like if I click on it, I can see it, but and on the board, but not in my hand. It's like they added the ability to see it on the board, but they removed the ability to see it in your hand sometimes. Oh wow, that was actually a lot closer than I thought it would be. Yeah, they tied middle and they're only down 5. Scary, scary. Alright, we're getting our bishop there. Bishop might be our next thing that we target for like inked. Especially with Kitty Pride coming out. Ultra legendary variant. Just take out the card art. It's only background art. I'm just gonna drink some water real quick. Plunder is one of the worst locations for this deck. It only gets worse with like Crimson Cosmos. Actually, Plunder is just worse, right? At least Crimson Cosmos, you can play Dark Hawk. Well, now nobody can play into Plunder, right? So we're fine. Well, Angela. Right, Plunder, castles, cards that cost 5. Now all 6, or cards that cost 6. Now all 6 cost cards cost 5. So nobody can play into there. So it's a 2-lane game. Somebody could sneak in like Dr. Doom or something, right? Or a move card. Jotunheim. Man, I wanted to beast stuff on top here, but I guess we're just beasting over here to avoid losing all this power. How long do pool 1, 2, and 3 cards usually take after unlock? Well, once you unlock pool 3, you don't have to collect pool 1 and 4 and 5. So 4 and 5. 4 is like every 40 caches. About. You can go technically 79 without hitting anything. That's pretty unlikely. Flip this, I guess. And then pool 5 is like pretty much you're just looking to buy it with tokens. There's like a small chance, but it's like a 1 in a few thousand chance. Change my avatar? No. Kick. Are you telling me to change the avatar with the card in my deck? Not happening. Yeah, if you're wanting my favorite variant in the game, it's this variant. Sometimes people ask that. We'll hold these for the last turn for Jotunheim. Although one of them probably goes on Elysium. We'll do Iceman. Yeah, it's like 0.4%, yeah. I am still alive. This is probably my last game. We'll see. We'll hit 310 and then we'll call it. Average in terms of tokens. Oh, someone did the math out. If you want to see all the math of this kind of stuff, I think I have this. I think this has that kind of math, like how many credits it costs to get enough tokens. Someone did the math. There's a lot of different math on it though. So check out that. It has a lot of good information on it. So yeah, it's one of the like it should be on there somewhere. You might have to dig a little bit, but I'm pretty sure there's a conversion rate. You might have to do additional math, but hopefully not. But yeah, someone was nice enough to do like all the math on the bundles, all the math on like so many things. So check out that spreadsheet. I believe it has their name, right? iCowCow, yeah, did it, yeah. We kind of want to bounce the hood, right? So we can get a bunch of demons. Yeah, sorry. We've been getting people all day TRM, John. we're just making fun of the fake notes that went up on Discord. Or not even fake notes. Some person just claimed that they knew what was changing. Okay. With Lamentus, you can literally plan out the rest of your game, right? I kind of want to go Bishop first, right? And then play 2 things and beast them. And then play them all out in Falcon. And then I'll be able to Mysterio and Darkhawk on the last turn with everything else because it'll all be 0, right? It's 0.25%. Yeah, I don't know. The math should be in that spreadsheet. We're going to snap here. This is a really good hand, I think. But we can afford to skip because we're never using up all of our mana. We can skip 2 mana. If I did my math right. It's possible I didn't. It's pretty late. Well, okay, now it changes because Karmatage means we'll spend more mana on demons. Punished slightly. It's like 1 in 400 for Series 5, right? Okay. Might as well bounce this, right? I don't have anything else to bounce. This will become 0, so it's an extra point on the bishop, right? We're probably not playing out Mysterio then. We'll see. Okay, that's scary. Double Moon Girl. Also, they could have Killmonger, which is also very scary. Okay, would I rather kill... Oh, we're picking up the hood, right? Falcon. Okay, Icemans are really good here, though. Okay, because the math changed, we're actually playing out a Mysterio now. In order to have enough mana to go Darkhawk and the 2 demons, right? And then everything else will be free. We can play this out for free, right? This is just 1 power on the bishop. This is a long pause. Yeah. But one thing to also note with the point percent is that there's no bad luck guarantee on Series 5 cards. Like there is on Series. Well, there's no chance, right, for Series 3 and 4. It's like guaranteed set boxes, but there's no guaranteed set boxes for Series 5 cards. So you could never get one theoretically. So do keep that in mind. Okay, they have Prio, so we should be safe. Like the thing I was scared of is Killmonger. Oh wait, Darkhawk is 0 here, right? Why am I playing out Darkhawk at all? Just for the bishop proc, I guess? I didn't even think about that. That's funny. I need to put more power over here then. I don't want to -2 myself anywhere. For some reason I thought Darkhawk would be like 10 power like he normally is. Okay, I think we're good. Yo, thank you for the follow, Mr. Noise. Appreciate it. Alright. 310. I think we're going to call it so that I can wake up for the patch notes tomorrow. And for work, obviously. But mostly the patch notes. Thank you everyone who stopped by today. I saw some familiar faces, some new faces. It's awesome to have you all here. If you haven't already, I do stream every day, so if you want to come check me out again, if you enjoyed anything I talked about, or if you enjoyed the gameplay, I'd love if you drop me a follow. Yeah, thank you for the follow, Kangishsa. Otherwise, we're gonna go raid somebody, so stick around. You'll get some extra channel points. You can use that channel points for a bunch of stuff, like battling me or making me snap. So yeah, stick around. We're gonna try and find somebody. Yo, thank you for the follow each. Yeah, I appreciate it. All right, let's find somebody new. Oh man, yeah. I forget how laggy my Twitch is when I'm streaming. All right, who are we rating? They need to be in English. Spyro. Oh, Spyro's on. We can check him out. Okay. Yeah, let's go check out Spyro. I believe he was participating in the Snap-Offs, which is a tournament that I did last Saturday. Let me double check. So but I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he was. Okay. So let's go read him. Cool guy. I don't know how he did in the tournament. I kind of forgot. So yeah, let's go say hi to Spyro. If you are a sub here, I'd love if you drop the Dr. Octopus emote in his chat. So be prepared to do that. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out. I appreciate it, and I will see you tomorrow. Okay. Oh wait, he has. All right, I'm not gonna lie, I'm canceling because they have follower only chat on, and which means you guys can't spam in the chat. All right, let's find somebody who doesn't have follower only on. Sorry about that. Let's go say hi to Raven. He's a former caster from Hearthstone. Really cool guy. He does not have follower only chat on. So I think he just started up streaming because he's in Europe, I believe. So yeah, let's go pump him up. But yeah, drop some Thanos or Revis yoinks in his chat for me if you're a sub. Otherwise, just say like raid and PogChamp or something. Yeah, sorry about that. But I do want my chat to be able to say that they're raiding. So yeah, get your extra channel points. Let's say hi to Raven. Really cool guy. Great in Hearthstone and in Marvel Snap. It looks like he's talking about some of the news. So yeah, if you missed any of the like Discord messages and stuff, he's going over that right now. So yeah, let's head over. I'll see you guys tomorrow.